Alrighty.
Let's go.
So where we left off last time was you guys had just reached the town Koenig again, and you were going, I believe, to the Hook Line Sinker, which was the tavern, to speak with Helene about the about Sophic and the
Get
results
paid.
of your venture there.
Paid.
Money.
And if I recall,
Money, money,
it
money.
was approaching nighttime, probably about, I think it was about 6 o'clock. So you're looking at the evening of. So, do you guys just want to go
You
straight
have
to the Hook Line Sinker, or would you like to look around? You want to talk to each other?
I'm all for
I think
getting
we should
paid.
just, yeah, we should get paid and take a rest as soon as we can before
I
it
think
gets
we
too
gotta
late.
get to a shelter first because it's gonna get cold real fast.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I was
Yeah.
also gonna sell pelts and meat, but I don't want to do that until we're warmed up.
Well, you did that at the end of last
Uh,
session, didn't you?
No,
No, I
you guys
left
just
a
kind of
note that I
counted
needed
it.
to do it still.
Yeah, you
Okay.
just kind of counted what you had.
Yeah.
Alright, well then, we can, you guys just head straight to the Hook Line Sinker, because that's where you slept that one time, so.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll just take you straight there.
Yee-hoo!
Probably try to find what's her face, and if she's not there, then I
Where
guess
she's-
we should rest and find her
where
in
she
the
said
morning.
she'd be.
No
Looks like
scribbles.
she's right there.
She's right where we left her.
Points to her very obviously.
Ah,
That's super
well, then
obvious.
never mind what I was saying.
Alright. Oh yeah, so you guys walk
Look,
into
it's
the
my
tavern.
friend Kevin.
As you guys walk in, the side table on the side has currently 3 little pints, half filled with ale in them, that you guys are welcome to grab from. And yeah, you see that this tavern is, well, it's full for this town. And yeah, you see some people enjoying some food and drink, and you do see your person in the back. You see Helene sitting at the table in the far back. She doesn't seem to be eating. She's like kind of like looking over what looks to be a big paper, possibly a map.
Don't mind if I do.
Boy, do we have news for you.
Head on over, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just go over and sit down with her. Helene, my friend, we are back.
Ah,
Forget to-
see
Wait,
you've
I
made it
forgot I
back.
can't sit.
Jeez, everybody.
It's okay, I can just use this pillow. I forgot that I can use it.
Musical chairs.
We're trying to be all polite and move out of everybody's way. We just want everybody's
Yes.
That's
lap.
what I was trying to do.
Start dancing around the
For
table.
sometime.
Complex game of musical chairs going on.
Back one. I don't know who won that.
Ooh, that's bad.
Oh man. But yeah. As you guys all take a seat at the table, Helene will just go, so you've made it back. Well, that's good. So, what's the results on Suffolk? I think I used the wrong guys.
We definitely found out he was guilty. He tried to kill us.
Well,
And he also confessed.
Yes, he
also
confessed to
completely
all of us.
confessed.
I see. Well, and what is his status?
dead.
He is
Yeah, he
dead.
didn't make it.
I pummeled him, and
We
then
try.
I kicked him, and then I pummeled him again, and then he died in the bottom of the sea.
Well, he was dead before that. We tried to bring him back alive,
That is
but
close enough.
he tried to escape, and unfortunately, he didn't make it.
We
I
also tried
break
to bring
his
him back
wrist.
dead, but that did not work out.
Yeah, that's why I wound up in the bottom of the lake.
His wrist goes snap, snap.
Okay. Well, you all seem quite excited by this news, so I will have to take your word for it for now, and that'll just be how it'll be. But I guess the truth be told, over time, if the murders begin to stop.
Yes, he said that he was killing the people because they were bribing their way out of the lotteries that the towns were holding. That was his motive. He didn't think that was fair, so he was killing them. He was able to make ice knives in his hands, essentially.
Well, I don't think he was doing it out of because he thought it was unfair. I think he was doing it by order of this the Frost Maiden.
Oh, right, the Frost Maiden.
Yeah.
So you
Oh
say,
yeah, that bit.
So Oral's behind this, huh?
Yep.
Guess I shouldn't
Apparently,
be.
it is all Oral's fault.
Guess I shouldn't be too surprised by this. She has been the nasty wind maker of this town for so long. Well, you guys have lots of information. You answered all my questions before I had the chance to ask them. That's very appreciative.
We try to do that.
It answers where the weapons come from and why no one was able to remove them for testing. But, again, I'll be taking your word for it, and I'm happy to go ahead and give your payment. Now, if the murders do pick back up, we may have a different discussion.
That's fair.
And she'll rummage through her bag, and she'll pull out a sack of coins. And there you are, 100 gold, as agreed.
Is
Tell
that
me,
each or for all of us? I don't
for
remember.
all y'all to split.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 20 each.
That is
Nice.
not good math. You have 6 people.
Oh.
It's
Oh
about
yeah,
Shit, never mind.
20 for Nira, like one gold for everyone else.
The
The fast math has failed you. But it's
16.6. So
I thought
16.
we had 5 for some reason.
4 of you get
Stepping away
6.
for a second.
Should be
16.6, so
It should
one
be
person
4
gets
of
an
you
extra.
get 16 and 2 people get 17.
Okay.
I'll
So
take
who's the-
16 because I didn't pay
I'll
for
take
anything.
16.
So yeah, somebody who paid for something like Rock should
I
get
paid
17.
for the
Uh,
loot.
I
Did
paid
I
for
pay
the
for
room.
something?
I tipped it, and I also got stabbed. So I think I should at least
Fair
get
enough.
that one
Okay,
extra.
you should take the 17.
I agree.
Thank you.
I don't know anything that I did besides that with what was his name? Oh god, wait. Besides
I
Curry.
befriended the sea dragon and kept us from getting killed.
Well, I
Did
think
you
it was
pay the
kind
sea
of a
dragon?
group effort.
Helen's
to
just
Yeah.
gonna
help
look
with-
up at you. I'm sure you did, sweetheart. I'm sure you did. That sounds wonderful.
She's gonna flip her off.
You got quite the feisty one over here.
Yeah, well, we also sorry, you're probably not in the know. We found a plesiosaurus, which is basically just kind of an ancient dinosaur if you don't know anything about that. And
It's not my
apparently
field.
they were revived by this person. I think it was Rabison, who works with the Frost Maiden and was trying to use the plesiosaurus to take down specifically Bremen ships. Because he has some sort of ailment with the Bremen ships or whatever. Do you know anything about Ravison in any sort of capacity? I mean, I know you know a lot about Cephik, so.
So unfortunately, my studies and aspects of knowledge kind of revolve around solving crimes, not finding ones that are just occurring outside of my range. But that is interesting that Oral's powers are being used to resurrect a being. She seems so hell-bent on locking people in and taking life that I never thought she would ever give it. Well,
Okay,
that's what
yeah,
the-
well that's interesting.
that
Um,
said, I do have a question though. I appreciate all
Sure.
the answers as far as Sophic, but tell me, is Torga aware of Suffolk's position?
We
to the
left
best
town
of our
hastily.
knowledge.
Yeah,
To
we
the
left
best of our
town.
knowledge, we have snuck out and made sure that anybody who would have possibly seen us we have kind of quote unquote paid somebody to cover our tracks.
Well,
Oh, the entire town knows what we did. I'm sorry, I don't think that's
yeah,
that's accurate.
I hope that
Pretty sure
the
we
payment helped.
told the
but-
innkeeper exactly what happened.
Yeah, we told everybody what happened, and we walked out with a very suspicious bag.
And you
Mhm.
They
seem-
know.
Okay, well,
Target's probably pissed at us, which means we'll never get a shop again.
yeah, I was
That's why
going,
I'm all afraid of
I
it.
was going to say that her influence is probably greater than you expect. You should have been a little more graceful, I'd have to say, but just if you find yourself talking to an innkeeper or a shopkeeper that doesn't want to deal with you, I'd probably take it in the gracious of the great Torga, as she's gonna go around and share your names as those to be ignored.
Fair enough.
Yeah, of course.
they don't know all of our names.
That's right.
They probably know mine, but I didn't get my hands bloodied for the most part. At least nobody saw me trying to fight anybody or carry anybody out, so I think
Yes.
I might be in
But
the
not
clear.
not to be too rude, but tell me, do you see any other groups with someone who glides on a pillow?
Oh, well, I mean, I I'm sure there's definitely at least some people around here with pillows.
I'm sure there is, but I don't think they use it to transport themselves. You
Or
have
it just looks like
you have
she has a headache.
you have
I
quite
get.
the signature look, I'd have to say. I don't know if knowing your names matters too much.
Alright,
You
fair
have any aspirin by chance? I think I might need it with this group.
Fish.
Afraid I don't. I tend to just drink some mead if I have a headache.
I think I'm gonna go
Yeah.
get mead.
Via will just drink her ale or whatever was there.
Well, now that this issue has been handled, I can relax. I mean, perhaps I can put some focus into the latest thieveries, but not so sure I'll be putting time into that.
Do you have any other work for us by chance? Anything we could help you with? Maybe try to do a better job this time and
I can't say I do, but if you're interested, there's some thievery going around town. Perhaps you could find someone to steer you in the right way.
fair enough. Do you know if who had anything stolen?
The only one I know of was the one that happened not too long ago, the lantern over the inn. But I'd probably suggest talking to Trovis.
Travis?
Provis?
Trovis. Is this Trovis?
No, that's Glenn.
Is it
Uh,
like Travis with an O? Is that Trovis?
Trovus. Trovis,
Trovus.
he's made himself sort of the watcher of the town per se. He does rounds and he has all these stories of how he's defended the town from some nasties and such, but truly he's just a drunk.
All right. Can you point Trovis out to us?
Chances are he's laying in the snow out in town somewhere.
Oh.
My kind of man.
Yeah, well, you go find him. I'm gonna go take a nap.
I think it is probably we will try to find Trovis tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Well, I guess I have some decisions to do of what I'll be doing next, but I appreciate your help and thank you for handling Sophic. Perhaps the people of the town
Yes.
will only be killed from henceforth on their own volition through that sacrifice they do. Still
Yeah.
pretty barbaric, even for me.
I would agree.
Me as well. And I'm a damn barbarian.
You're just a barbarian. You're not a damn barbarian.
Ah, fair enough. I appreciate that. I've not yet been damned by the gods, you're right.
Glenn will show up. Oh, welcome. I see you all joined Helen here at this back table. She seems to spend a lot of time here, but I may know her order, but I'm not sure I know you all. Can I get you all anything to drink?
How much gold did we get again? 16, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 8 beers. No.
Yes, I'll get an ale, please, and something to eat.
500 cigarettes.
If you want, I can bring you the daily special and a
It's
mead.
good
You
enough.
said? All right, an ale and the special. Anything else for anyone else?
I'll take a special too. I already got the elf on the table.
Special here too.
I'll get your.
Wait, no, fish.
What is your
Fish!
special?
Okay, so just a fish for the excited one. Got that.
Fish.
We got.
She's
what?
like banging her hand on the table. Fish, fish, fish,
Yes,
fish,
yes. It'll be out in a bit. We got two.
fish.
We got two
What?
specials.
What?
A mead. I know you said you have your ale, but that is only half a pint. Would you like a full cup?
No, thank you.
Okay.
was just wondering, what is your special?
Oh, today the special is potato soup.
Oh, okay. Could I get that and a long road?
Of course, I can do that for
Is
you.
that the is
Yes,
that the same thing as the outsider special on the menus here? Or?
No, it's not. This is special for tonight.
Oh,
I like to occasionally give a unique item.
cool beans. I'll take the outsider special and a hot tea, please.
Okay. Is that all for everybody? I believe I might be missing an order.
Um,
Who has an order?
I'm looking at the menu. Sorry.
oh, it's okay.
Just
There's
sit,
always
Take
at least
your
one.
time.
just sit at the table, cowering behind the menu. Just
How much is the special, by the way?
it's simply going for 8 copper right now.
Okay.
Oh, that's nothing.
It's about the average price of soup.
Yeah.
And about how much is like
How expensive
a
do you want
room
soup?
for one?
Sorry, what was that, Sombra?
Oh, like about how much is a room for one?
A room for one. We have a couple rooms that we can handle like that, and that'll only be 8 silver for a 1 bedroom. But if you're
Yeah, somewhere
looking
kind
to
of wants to turn in.
if you're looking to share, we can do 1 gold for a room with 3 beds, and we can do 2 of those for the whole group.
I would
Someone's
do
gonna go
that.
for the one room first though, because she already wants to like turn in already after getting stabbed and frozen.
Okay.
Well, we can just join you after all that.
How much was the group room again with 3 beds? It's like 1 gold.
1 gold for the group.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah, I'll pay for that now. And then as soon as her food comes in,
Hey,
if she can, she'll take it up and eat it and leave.
Lily
I'll
will
catch
take
the
a.
I'll
second
try and
the second group room. I'll pay for it.
I'll try and rush it. And
Much appreciated.
what was that
Fish.
down there, Lily?
Lily will take nature's gift. No meat, just the veggies.
Alrighty. And just a water for you?
Yes, please.
Okay. I will be right back. He's gonna head off. Gonna rush him off. Lynn's just gonna. Well, I'm gonna leave it to you all. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in my own house tonight. You all
Have a
take
good
care
night.
and have best of luck. Oh, and,
Thank you.
And here you go. She's gonna take that map and hand it over to Sombra. You'll probably need that if you're gonna be running around this place all the time.
Oh, can I see
Ah. Thank you. Yes, and I'll like Summer will glance over and slide it straight to Via because I know she likes her maps.
that? All right. And then she'll go ahead and read it.
If you get a chance, do return it to me.
Yeah, she's gonna read it and then open up her notes to kind of correct her like own map that she's already made.
Lynn's gonna grab one of the half ales on her way out. Alright. Via, you're looking at the Icewind Dale map.
Mhm.
The actual map.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Ooh, the actual map. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, yes.
You guys
Very
are in
nice.
Caer Konig, and you can see the pathways there. This is like
Spine of the world. Ooh, that sounds interesting.
well, that's the name of the mountain region.
It's a very,
Though
very
Yeah,
interesting place. Yes.
Via doesn't know anything about this. She's just muttering to herself about all the new things she's learned about for here.
And it was at Bremen that we were just at where we fought
Yes.
Sephic. Okay. Oh wow, we traveled pretty far, huh?
I will be honest, I didn't know the proper town layout when we were doing those first couple sessions because I was looking for this map and I did not know where it was. I
Okay.
recently found it, so. But it is what it is. Yes, you went from Bremen to Caer Konig.
Jeez.
You
There was a
also
massive
Okay.
earthquake.
Shander
Took like a yeah, it took like a we took a back road,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
I think
Yeah. So.
while we're pouring over the map, I think Somber wants to point out before she turns in is she kind of wants to ask the group like, so do we really want to go ask this drunk for work? Perhaps we should
We
like
should
turn our attention
probably save
elsewhere.
it for the morning. Well, where is elsewhere?
Well, and then she'll like
Do we have
point
any
her
other
finger.
leads?
She'll point her fingers to drag her finger towards Bryn Shander, And she'll just say, "Well, I know that this is the largest city, if I'm not mistaken. Perhaps there'll be more chances for work there."
Yeah.
Also, might be the only place with a library here.
Well, we might as well talk to the drunk since we're here. Maybe we'll find something on the way. If not, we can head to Bryn Shander.
Very well.
That's fair. Either way, we should get some rest tonight.
We may need the money, especially if I'm not going to be able to sell these pelts and this meat when we get to
Yeah.
the store tomorrow.
Hmm.
We
Yeah,
may
we
be
definitely need the
out.
money.
What was the total amount of gold that we got from that completing that quest?
100 in total
100
divided by
total.
6.
Okay.
Which is 16 each.
And 17 for a few.
for 2 other people who already claimed it, so you get 16.
Yeah.
I was just wondering in case we want to consider pooling our coin together if necessary. And just keep that in mind. Whoa.
Much. To give you
Sorry,
guys
I might be coming down with something.
to give you guys a little perspective, whenever you guys initially came up to Icewind Dale, you would have came up Tin Trail, and that's what would have led you up all the way up to this area. So
Cool.
Okay. And that was 16 gold, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
4 of you got 16, 2 of you got 17. Okay.
Oh, shit. Oops.
Alright, so yeah, that's the map that she handed you. So now you guys have the map.
Quick question: the Feywild is basically just Ireland, right?
Absolutely not.
Oh, well, no. What I mean is, like, in terms of.
I know what you mean, and that's what I'm saying. Absolutely not to. It's not that
Okay,
at all.
fair.
It's a whole different realm. He's gonna show up and he's gonna have everyone's drink, and he's just gonna kind of hand a raw fish to Anira. Like, okay, well, there's the first bit, and I'll be back with the actual food very shortly.
The actual food.
The actual food.
Hand
A little bit
you a
Well,
raw
I mean,
condescending.
that
fish.
was the easiest thing to get, so I
He
guess
said the
that's
rest
probably...
of the food. He said the actual food. We have a snooty French waiter.
I mean, it's food, it's just not cooked.
But is it considered food before it's cooked? If it's inedible, do we still call it food?
Does a tree fall in the forest and then on the elf? I don't know.
I mean,
That's
I
right.
would consider it raw food, so
I would
it's still
consider
food.
it a dead
Just raw.
fish, personally.
It's still just a frozen animal until it's
Not
cooked.
now,
Then
God.
You know, you should get a discount on that since they didn't have to do any cooking.
Yeah.
Fish.
a
What
fish
you're
fish
happy.
indeed.
now?
Yes.
Oh, here comes ours.
Yep, and he'll be coming back. He'll have everyone's food, and he's gonna hand everyone all their stuff.
She
Alrighty.
immediately, as per usual, chomps straight into the head first.
He's gonna just side eye Anira as he hands out everyone's food. Alrighty. Well, we already have one of the rooms paid. So, is there any other lodging that we need to consider?
Yeah, I'll pay you for one extra room, and then here's the money for the food. So here's a gold piece for the other room.
Oh, for another 3-bed. Okay. Well then, the rooms are now covered, and let me know if you need anything else. You handed
Thank you.
him just 1 gold piece, right?
Yeah, and the money for the food, which was 8 copper, I think, or whatever it was.
Oh, for you, just yours? Yeah.
Yeah, just mine.
Okay. Well then, minus 8 copper from what I put there.
Yeah, but Sombra already paid for hers. I already deducted it from my thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair
I'm
enough.
just paying for my food. Everyone can pay for their own food, but I'll cover the room. My turn.
How much was the I think I ordered the nature's gift.
Yep. Let's see. Yours was 9 copper. Nature's gift.
Okay.
The drinks are here, right?
Yep. The drinks were there first.
Yippee!
Are the drinks free by the door, or do we have to pay for those?
By the door is free. They're half
Okay.
filled pints of ale.
Sweet.
I very
like what he-
specifically
that's what he
ordered a
does.
long road.
Oh, that's right. Add another
Yeah.
2 copper. Oh, I put 5 drink. Like those are just all drinks. Ale
Those are just
drinks.
fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, I just had the drink by the door, so I just had the potato soup and my free half pint, my children's size.
Yeah, there's a child's size. But won't be long before he comes back and hands you guys 2 keys for your lodging. So, you guys are welcome just to leave your payment on the table whenever you're ready to go. And
Yeah, I imagine I got beat up pretty bad during all of our last bit of adventures. So Rock's probably excited to go to bed. He'll probably just finish his ale and head to bed.
Yeah, I did too. I ate, slurped my soup, finished my ale, and I'm going to bed. Good night,
Yeah.
everybody.
Just make sure to put your update your money accordingly. So
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
What am I paying?
whatever you ordered.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, you guys could use that. I was thinking I'll go upstairs, but it's all right. Y'all can go there.
Yeah, we can just pretend there's a bed there, that there's a third bed.
These
Yeah.
2 are in here. There we go.
Oh, there we go. There. Yeah, well, it's somber. There's a bed there, somber. You're not on the floor.
Yeah.
Use your imagination. There you go.
Oh, okay, cool. Wait, which room
You'd
is
always
Anira?
share a bed. Ooh.
Whatever room Anira is going to be in, Sombra won't be.
Wow.
She
Well, you did
wowed.
open the window the last time.
Yeah, she also did that. And
Yeah.
Sombra's you know what? I think Sombra's gonna go in the same room with Rock because I think he fell in the water too, and so they're both gonna want to keep the
Well,
windows closed.
Rolk
Yeah.
is probably gonna be with Anira, isn't he?
No, there are 3 in
Oh.
this room now. Stay here, Sombra.
I'm safe. I'm safe. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're leaving me with her? No!
Well, Anira could technically speaking sleep outside if she wanted to and be happy as a
We all
clam.
have to. We all have to take shifts guarding the little ice baby.
Oh, that's what we're talking. Guarding. Okay, sure.
Yes,
Well,
guard. That's
Or
has to be
mostly
something.
it's mostly for the safety of everyone else, not her.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. So we are doing long rest? Yes.
yes. Long rest. Everyone
Yep.
full health. Everyone's good to go again. When you guys wake up, the tavern will be mostly empty. Little side table will have 3 cups set up on it again, and you guys are, welcome to do whatever you want to do. You can head out if you'd like, or if you want to do something else, you can.
Do I want to day drink?
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, how's it going?
Morning, Innkeep.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, good morning, everybody.
Mm.
I grab an ale. Why not? Sit down.
Yeah,
It's free.
Sure. Alright, fair enough. I'll take one as well, I guess.
I mean, considering there's no water purification, ale is probably the best thing for you.
Oh, yeah.
They're probably used to drinking that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah. If you guys want to grab breakfast, that's always an option.
That's okay.
All right. Well, you guys have a good time outside. He's gonna walk over.
All right. Is everybody up?
This table.
Let's go out and
Alrighty. Everyone would
check, see if we
be
can find this drunk guy.
everyone would be all dry and all that. I'm sorry. What was
Yeah.
your question?
How much did you say that special was?
It was 8 copper.
Okay.
Oops, wrong city. This one. Alright, let me
So
switch
where would
over.
a drunk guy be in the snow? Probably face down outside the hook, line, and sinker.
I got you guys. Don't worry.
Oh, music change. We're in trouble.
Uh-oh.
It's just different. You're not in a tavern, so.
Here comes what's her face, angry that we killed her companion,
Oh god.
second in
Torg.
command, Torga. I was terrified of
I
her
don't
because
know.
we'll never be able to shop in this town again.
What did our previous employer say about like robbings or thievery as of late?
We needed to find the
some?
drunk guy
Ah,
because he said he saw somebody steal the lantern over the hook, line, and sinker.
So, last night it was a pretty normal night. So, when you guys get out, it is actually pretty visible. Everything's nice and pretty clear outside. So, you got a nice look around. So you can see that while this town sits quietly at the foot of Kelvin's Cairn, you can see a few people shuffling between some snow-battered houses, and they're keeping their heads down, kind of cloaked up. They're not even bothering to like look at you as they walk right past you. Um, as you guys are walking through the town, trying to figure out where your guy is, you notice a pile of snow stir as you pass it in between a couple of the houses, and suddenly a figure jumps up out of the snow and starts shouting, "Who goes there? Is it thieves? Have I found you, creeping bastards?" When
No,
he
but we've been looking for you.
as he
We're not thieves.
as he jumps up, his scarf that was covering his face just droops down to him, half hanging off, not even properly on him. And you see a silver dragonborn holding onto an empty wine bottle as if it were a weapon. And after a moment where he notices that it's you guys and there's no hostility, his guard drops and he just lets out a loud belch before grinning and saying, "Oh, pardon my manners. A bit jittery with all the thieving going on around here. I'm Trovis, and I'm the town speaker."
Okay, we hear you. You've been seeing some thievery. Might have some
There's
work for us.
it's a strange thing. It's like mm, it's like it's like they're just no one sees them. They're just things missing. It's,
Like what?
just the other night, the inn lost their lantern, and the town's just having some thievery troubles. No one seems to have seen anything, which is just the strangest thing. And just the other night, the tavern, like I said, it lost its lights, the northern lights. And then Corey, she won't let me hear the end of whatever's going on over there. What is that noise?
Oh my god, wait, is
Boring?
that sorry.
Oh yeah.
It's my AC, I swear I'm not peeing.
I was like, okay.
I'm draining my AC, it has water in it, sorry.
Y'all gotta start muting way more often. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I thought I was muted, sorry. Hey guys, don't mind me overheating.
I thought it was a sound effect for him and his alcohol. I
I-
was gonna go with that.
Should have played it off, I guess.
That's funny.
Oh, but but yeah, Corey just won't let me hear the end of it because I haven't been able to find the ones responsible, and I really wish I could. It's not yet, I guess. Anyway, I do have a knack for this stuff. That's why I am the speaker of this town, and I've actually done quite a bit for this town. You'd have to look at a whole book to find out everything I've done.
Oh, I'm sure. So the Northern Light had a light stolen.
Hmm.
What else?
Oh,
What else
there
has
was
gone missing?
there was the pair of goats that were lost from the local tavern, and then there was like the small sack of pearls. They're precious pearls. They're carved and the decorative beads, and they went missing from the Frozen Far Expedition store.
There we go.
Okay, I'm back, sorry.
You froze there for a
Yeah, we
second and
did.
we missed some of that.
Oh,
Pearls?
All there was
a
pearls,
small
yeah.
sack of pearls. They were precious pearls. They were carved into decorative beads, and they went missing from the Frozen Far Expedition store over there.
Okay. Well, is there any kind of reward if we catch this thief?
Oh, you'd have to beat me to catch them if you want that. but I don't know if there'd be a reward. I mean, people would stop losing their stuff. That's a reward. Doing good.
Oh, and she leans over to the group and says, "If we can't beat this guy, we're not even trying. Can we go to Frozen Fire Expeditions? Because they had the most valuable items stolen."
Do you really think he looks hard to beat? He just woke up drunk in a snowbank.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We-
Also,
we-
what is the Northern Light?
Northern Light is an inn.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
they
Well, a lot of people might be going in and out of an inn, so maybe asking questions over there might point us to some direction as well.
if
That's possible.
Yeah.
if you guys want to help though, I can take you to the sisters at the Northern Light, and they answer questions, and they're good people.
Lead on, good man.
Yes, take us.
Excellent. And he'll start going to the front. He'll be kind of like stumbling through the snow. He's only, you guys would know this, he's only wearing like a scarf and like kind of like a semi-tight cloak that just kind of like hugs his scales. But other than that, he has like no boots or anything on. He's just kind of walking through the snow without any issues. Um, and as he's going, he'll just be telling you guys about his great adventures that he's done. Do you guys want to ask anything or anything whenever on your way?
Mm, not really. Maybe just as we're walking, she'll kind of turn to whoever's or like lean into whoever's walking next to her and just mutter something like, he puts silver dragons to shame. Yeah, and that's about that.
You know, he'll just be going on, and then I kicked that half ogre, and he went into that river, the river down over by Dineshire, and he just floated away, and I had to watch him as he yelled profanities, but he didn't bother the town no more. He was he says he's very proud,
It's a very good story.
and
Very nice. Thank you.
uh, as you guys reach the Northern Light, he'll just kind of walk in without even like dusting off the snow that's on him, and you can see immediately that the inn appears to be mostly empty. But there is a young woman that looks over as you guys enter the tavern and gives a little chastising smile toward Trovis. Oh, did you fall asleep in the snow again? I'm telling you, Trovis, one day you're going to have to stop relying on the kindness of strangers. And she'll start going over to help him out a little bit. And let me bring you guys over to the inn.
The Northern Light.
Mhm. Should be coming over. Right.
Ooh, fun looking guy.
Oh, cute little inn.
It's a little more
Uh,
pricey than one place we stayed at.
she's gonna turn around and she's gonna walk toward the back to this door, and as she opens it, you guys can kind of see that inside it looks like there's like a kitchen type of area back there, and she'll just call out, "Oh, heat something up for Trovis. He's been out patrolling again." And she'll come back. Trovis will kind of guide you guys over to take a seat at this table right here. And she'll make her way over. Okay. Well, I see you guys escorted him to the inn. How'd you know to bring him here?
A funny story
He
that
brought us,
yeah, he brought us.
actually.
We're told you're missing some items, and we might be able to help find them for you.
Oh, are you gonna help us with our color switching magic lantern that went missing? It's the one.
Magic lantern.
Yeah, we had it
We
so
were
that
going to try.
we could change the colors so that people would know how busy it is and if there's vacancy. It was almost always green, but still. Also,
Sounds like a nifty,
if we knew of
nifty.
any weather concerns that happen upon us all the time, we like to switch it over to a sort of bright yellow so people would know of a warning.
Very nice. When did it go missing?
It went missing just the other night, and we were. Luckily, we're not the first ones, or perhaps unluckily. I don't know. I guess it's a perspective question. But it's been some time since things started missing from this town, and it seems we were the latest targets.
Do you know anyone who would want to steal anything from this town in particular?
Well,
Any mysterious people like passing through per se?
I mean, we don't get a lot of new people. It just kind of comes with being in the stuck world of oral storms. But uh, that said, I mean, there's some talk that perhaps it's the dwarves that live near Kelvin's Cairn. They have like a whole little strip, and they're not really too far away, so it's plausible. But the issue is that everyone knows that a quiet dwarf is an oxymoron, and the fact that we've never seen one and no one knows who's actually stealing these things, it's hard to say.
Do you have any
I
suspects?
understand.
Well, personally, I think that it was the dwarves. I think that maybe they're using magic to hide themselves. Or maybe they're even getting assistance from Oral to ensure that they can keep us down from being able to, keep growing as a town to where we can actually fight back against Oral. It won't be long before the lady that was in the kitchen comes out. She has like a hot cup of just kind of liquidy soup, almost like just a broth, and slides it in front of Trovis as she interrupts Allie, and she says, "No dwarf has done this. Someone would have spotted them, caught them. No, there's just something else going on. You should stop talking about these hungry dwarves. What would they even need the lantern for? Hmm?
Well, who do you think might have taken it then?
No, it's true. I think dwarves see in the dark.
But many things see in the dark.
Yeah, so do elves or half elves.
I
Like
I
me.
I don't have an answer
They wouldn't.
I don't have an answer myself, but not having an answer is no reason to start rumors, she'll say as she hard side eyes Allie, the other lady.
That's not untrue. Where do these dwarves hang out? Where are they out of?
There's the whole passage over by Kelvin's Cairn. That's typically where they stay. And
Okay.
Allie will speak up. Well, then, what do you make of those boot footprints, hmm? The ones that are in the back?
There's boot prints.
Yeah. Are they big boot prints, little boot prints?
I think that they're dwarven size. They're pretty big feet, but they're not very deep, which means they couldn't have been too big of a person, but they would be able to weigh enough that their footprints didn't leave. So I don't know. I'm getting the impression it's dwarven footprints, and plus it heads straight up to Kelvin's Cairn after all.
Anira's gonna slowly raise her hand.
Okay. You
Yes.
there,
Me,
back at the front
me,
door? How can I help you?
me. Oh, I forgot to move my thing, didn't I?
Yeah,
You
Ralph.
you
Yay.
and Rog.
No, I didn't. I didn't put
Well,
my token over.
well, well, she raises her hand. She goes, "Me small, me not dwarf."
You see, it is a
That
good
is
point.
correct.
Are these
It could
prints
have
still
been a
there?
rogue ice baby.
Let's take a look at them for ourselves.
Not another ice baby. Me only one here.
Ah,
She says that like incessantly. Like
So you're
me
admitting you're an
only
ice
one.
baby.
Yeah,
No,
just
but it is.
no baby,
It is common knowledge.
no baby.
But
Yeah,
if
no.
not one of your people, what other sort of people might be around that would have a small stature besides dwarves?
Others like self, made of
Yes,
fire and earth and wind.
What if it was fire? They would not last very long out in the snow.
Not true.
Yeah, well, I don't think there would be other, besides maybe those chewingas that we were told about, I don't think there's much other elemental characters of note that would be in any sort of town.
I have
What,
never seen a fire baby or earth baby in my life.
I would be concerned if I saw a fire baby.
Let's
Met
go
Fire
outside and
Baby
check out
once.
these prints for ourselves. Can you lead us to these prints?
Did you fight it? Are your people at war with the fire babies? I don't understand.
Fire
No,
babies.
no fight.
Wouldn't the
Alex.
prince have been gone by now because it's of the blizzard?
There was no blizzard last night.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
The last night
Oh.
was actually rather enjoyable, I'd have to say.
I didn't really look outside, I kinda got a little drunk.
I only saw the backs of my eyelids.
Sleep. And dream of fish.
But we should go check these boot prints. If they are dwarves, we can
Yeah.
follow them.
We should check them out for ourselves, but before we head up and follow them, we should go check out the other place as well that had the pearl stolen.
Ah,
The
yes, they might
supply
have more
shop.
information. You're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
But we should at least investigate the prints, see what we think they are. I mean, you got two rangers
Yes.
there. Certainly, we probably have a little bit of tracking knowledge between the two of us.
Well, if you'd like, you can
Yeah, I
do
would
that.
hope so.
I can take you to the prince whenever you guys are all ready for that. So they're not too far away.
Yeah, ready?
I don't know how much further they go, but I'll gladly take you to them if you think it'll help.
Yes, please. Anybody else have any questions for her?
No, I
Yeah.
think you have a good eye for this, so I'll follow your lead.
Let's
Corey's
go check out
gonna.
these prints.
Alright. Yeah, Corey's just going to. Well, I guess I'll just have to take care of the last guest that we have. And she'll walk over to this table.
Very good of you. Just walk out with the other one.
Allie's gonna start walking. Trovis, are you going to come with? And he'll just kind of shake his head as he drinks the broth. Okay, well. And she'll just keep walking. And anyone that's walking next to her will hear her mother. He wants to guard the town, but only as long as he can stay in the town.
Well, it's probably for the best that he doesn't come with. He's very intent on making this a competition.
Yeah. And we don't want him to fall face first in the snow. We'd feel kind of obligated to scrape him up.
Yeah.
Well, he
As,
seems comfortable enough
I'm
in the
personally
snow.
not looking to send someone to hell today.
Yeah.
she'll guide you guys to a back little shed to the side of the northern lights, and you'll see a set of small or set of footprints that are like they've lost a lot of their depth due to the snowfall overall. But they do start heading kind of like around the town. Let me get a little arrow thing. Kind of go like around the town this direction.
Is it okay?
Okay.
Can I investigate these prints? What would you want me to roll to investigate
Yeah,
these to figure
you
out where?
guys, you can roll investigation to check out the footprints and see details of that.
I think somewhere like we'll leave the foot tracking to the rangers to kind of just like investigate like anything else around the sides of the building that might show like I don't know break in or something like that or attempt to break in. Maybe someone left something lying around.
Yeah, as you guys start looking around, she's just gonna add in. It's very strange that they only took the lights. You would think that they would, if they're thieves, they would take more stuff, but the shed was untouched, and yet the footprints lead directly here, but I don't understand that much either, but all they took was that lantern, and if we can get that lantern back, that would be amazing. And I
Money
imagine
on the check.
Was the lantern made out of anything special? Because that might.
Right, was that lantern magical?
yes, it was able to be the color was able to be changed. I'm not really sure how it works, but we were able to just tell it what color to be, and it would change colors, and it never burnt out. So we do appreciate that lantern, and I'm sure you all, as a group of adventurers, are wondering about a reward for helping out with this. And if you decide to follow these footprints and it does lead to their cave, if they're stealing stuff, I mean, all I want is my lantern.
That investigation, that's D20, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I rolled a dirty 20 out of that.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I got
Well,
you'd be
a
able to.
12, and then
I am going to cast detect magic through my invocation.
Okay.
To see if there's anything here immediately through the tracks or anything.
There is not. Sorry.
Okay.
and I wrote
Um.
a 12 plus the 3 for investigation, so
Okay.
15.
A 15 and a dirty 20. You guys would be able to tell that these are actually the footprints of a lone uh, dwarf. Very, the dirty 20 would be able to tell these are dwarves. The other one would just know that they are tracks. But it's a one-person set of tracks, and there's like one section that looks a little deeper than the rest, almost like he stood there for a longer period of time than the other ones that are actual footsteps.
So I explained that to the group. Looks like he cased the joint out here, one lone dwarf by themselves. And I mentioned to the innkeeper that brought us out there, you mentioned a reward for finding your lantern?
Well, I can't give a reward ourselves. Oh, I guess we could offer you guys lodging and you come back if you're able to return our lantern.
and not paying for rooms is a good thing.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's. You say the tracks go up kind of close to Frozen Far Expedition, so let's follow the tracks up that way, and then
Yeah,
swing
we
by
should,
Frozen Far.
Okay.
yeah, follow the tracks, and if they don't lead anywhere, look for more. But
Well, I
it's easy
best.
enough to follow the tracks. We shouldn't need to interview more people, right?
Yeah, if you'd like, you can always head over there. I believe Frozen Far also was hit the other night before us, but I must get back inside before my sister gets too agitated with my
Of
absence.
course. Thank you very much
Of
for
course.
your help.
Of course, and best of luck. I hope to see our lantern returned.
All right. Let's follow the tracks up towards Frozen Far. We do want to swing by Frozen Far
Hmm.
and then check
Yeah,
out,
I
see what there's
agree.
there.
I agree.
More
So
information is always good.
yeah, so when you get to Frozen Far, the tracks do continue. They actually look like they walk past Frozen Far on the outside, but they start to turn directly toward Kelvin's Cairn, which is this way.
All right. Let's go inside Frozen Far.
All right, inside Frozen Far is I believe y'all have been in here. Was the human guy
Yeah.
that
Yep.
was selling stuff? So you've returned. What is it you're looking for today?
Actually, we're looking to help you. We heard you had some theft going on.
Oh, you heard about the thieving, and you're actually going to do something. That's very noble of you all. Well, you guys
Mm,
barely know us here. Why would you go
want
and
reward.
well?
Oh, we just want to help where we can.
Want fish.
Well,
Uh,
okay.
we
Well,
went-
also we want to help where we can.
It seems you have a
Yes.
rather honest echo among your group. Well,
we wouldn't mind a reward, but that's for
I
sure.
presume
We
since you
take it where we
know.
can get
I'm
it.
not looking for the award. I'm just looking for the exploration. I can't speak. Ah!
Strong battle.
Exploration.
And I lean over and say, rewards is how we fund exploration.
Well, okay, yes, but I am looking for the exploration, but we do need to fund those. I don't know, whatever.
All right. Well, he'll say. Well, then I presume you heard about my pearls that went missing. Uh,
Good.
Yes.
it's very unfortunate. It's in a way also fortunate. They could have taken much more. They had to break into the actual store to do this. Somehow they didn't actually
Let
damage
me
the door itself, but they broke in and they took simply the small sack of pearls. If you're able to
let
return
me ask you,
those,
my friend,
yes,
were those pearls magical in any way?
they were not. They were more. They were just
Rats.
very valuable. They're pearls. After all, it was a small sack of them, and while they
Of
haven't been
course.
put together into any form of necklace or any jewelry, they were the material to make such items. So I mean,
Was there Was there anyone who would have known that you had these pearls, or did you keep them a secret or display them?
I mean, they've been for sale for some time. Not a
Ah.
lot of people can afford them.
Mm.
But if you all are able to return them, I believe I could work something out with you all to make it worth your time.
How valuable were
Very
the
good.
pearls?
Very good.
They were, they were a good price. Probably out of people's range for the next few while. It's something more like Torga would sell due to her ability to travel to those with more fortunate wallets. With that
Did
said,
anyone
go
come
ahead.
into the shop? Sorry, go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
I was saying go ahead.
Oh, did anyone come into the shop looking at the pearls lately?
Well, we have people that look at the pearls all the time. Who doesn't like to window shop for what they can't afford? But I'll tell you this: if you guys are investigating these thieveries, and you happen to be successful, and you can return my pearls, I believe I could work out some form of reward for you all.
Yeah, that would be very good.
Yes.
We will do our best to retrieve them for you.
It might be a little harder because they're not magic, but I'll definitely try here.
Well, I won't
Does any-
keep my hope up, but I will be awaiting your return, and I'll think up something of proper value to give you all
Oh,
in return.
appreciate it. We know you'll treat us fairly.
As
Before we
I
go, I'd like to sell this meat and these pelts, but just as a heads up, my PDF did not save. Do you remember how much I got?
You got 8 square feet of pelt and 10 pounds of meat.
Thank you so much. So yeah,
Hmm
8.5 square feet of pelts and no.
I have 8 square feet of pelt and 10
10,
pounds
10 pounds
of meat.
of
Can I
of
sell this
of cat meat.
of cat ate meat?
Big cat.
Yeah, let's specify this is not a house cat. We don't want the entire internet hating us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Alright.
all entire like one viewer.
Attention, Twitch chat. We did not skin a cat.
Yeah, we love cats.
I
I
mean,
don't. I feel
We
like
did
the
not
longer we hound on this, the less. You
they're gonna believe
like
us.
yeah, like you're making it worse.
Speaking of
Listen,
kitty,
we
hi
do not
kitty.
skin cats. Only tigers.
Was
It's
it
fine.
There's a
Always
there's a
Sunny?
cat right here.
It's like that scene in Always Sunny in Philadelphia. We're like, we gotta write a song. No, you don't.
No, I need to write a song.
I'm not gonna even go into this stuff because without context, it's not good. Um, but
Yeah, I was
but
wondering if you're gonna keep going with that.
no, you can't out of
3
context.
people in the chat right now, as
can't-
we're trying to defend
You
ourselves.
cannot
from cat
do out. You cannot out of context. Sunny Philadelphia, nothing. So
No, don't
yeah,
do it.
that's an in context show. But anyways,
How much
um,
did she get for all the pelts and the meat?
I don't usually purchase these things, but let's see
Well,
what
it
I.
is waterproof fur, so I think that'd be very.
The fur I'm interested in. It's the meat that I typically don't deal with. They probably have better luck over at the hook line sinker. But let's see here.
It could make good dog food.
Whoa. Ew.
That's all I think.
Oh yeah, dogs exist. Like sun dogs, I mean, not like I forgot that dogs exist in their entirety.
Okay. So
Oh
this
yeah.
was
Oh yeah, those dogs. Those
so
rascals them.
so based on I'm gonna be basing my price value on the affordability of fur. So um I believe I'd be willing to part with 2 gold per square foot.
Okay, I've got 8 square feet here, so 16 total.
Fair enough. I could make a couple winter clothing items out of these. And he'll put 16 gold on the table for you. And take your 8 square foot of pelt.
Good job,
Awesome.
Lily.
As for the
Dang,
as for the meat, I would suggest hook, line, and sinker.
for
Uh,
sure.
if they can't afford it, it's a little bit rough around these towns, especially with the thieveries.
Is there any other? I'm referring to the other party now. Is there any other towns we should? I mean, other places we should go to, now or?
Well, does anybody need to buy anything here in Frozen Far before we leave?
I was thinking if we had to do something, we could possibly split up for a second. Lily can sell her meat, and then we could just get on to the next person over, and then meet back
There's
up.
also
Or is
the
there
pair
any
of
other
goats.
thieveries?
We could
There's
just.
also the pair of goats. Where were the pair of goats taken from?
Yeah.
We could check. We could ask about that.
We could ask about the goats.
I don't remember where they were taken.
Where are they?
Where were they?
Where were they last? I mean, yeah.
They're gone.
They're gone. We don't know where they're at.
Where were they before? Like, a speaker's house or something? I don't know.
I think so. I should have wrote down more. All I have is pair of goats.
There goats. Okay,
For a barbarian to be writing anything, that's impressive.
Thank you.
Did we go to the Northern Light yet? Maybe the Northern Light has some, or actually, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, the Northern Light
The
was where the
Northern Light.
lantern was.
Yeah, that's where we were first started our
Oh, yeah,
investigation.
right. God, can you help us out here?
Yeah,
I
let's
think the
split
only
up
thing
and
we
go
don't
to
know.
What?
where the goats came from,
think-
and then,
Yeah.
or just
They-
follow the trail.
They said the goats came from the inn, which was the hook, line, sinker.
Oh.
You were already
Oh,
there.
okay. So never mind. We can just go
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we'll
Let's
go.
check it out.
We'll go there, and you can sell your meat, and we can find out about the goats.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Back to the Klein and Seeker.
Yeah, you can
I wonder
do
if they
that.
have a punch card. 10 stays, one get one free.
I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna
too bad.
stay back from the goat talk. Since,
Okay.
my situation here.
Well, when you guys go in, you would see Glenn doing his usual, and oh, back so soon.
Heard you have a pair of goats missing.
Oh yes, yes, there was I was the first one to be hit from these string of thieveries. It was the two goats that went missing. I kind of just thought they were lost to a blizzard because it was a blizzard night that they went missing. So, but it was after others started losing items to thieves that I began to question if it was a natural loss or, well, a stolen loss.
Fair enough.
How valuable are the goats?
Well, the goats, I tend to get them for about 7, 8 gold, depending on the farmer and the time of year. But uh, I doubt they're still alive, even if you were to go seek them out.
Not a bad price.
Yes.
Bad joke.
Oh no, it's all good.
I'm so glad I was muted because I definitely just cackled.
So glad I'm
Ghost-
away from this
Hey,
conversation,
Dad.
so I didn't have to hear that.
Well, we should probably try to sell the meat.
Yes. I also have this. It was cat ape. Is that what you called it?
No, it was oh, what type of cat is it? It's like a
It's I have it in my notes. Hold on a second. It's a. Where is it?
Crag cat.
Is it?
crag
Yeah,
cat.
wait, hold on.
Crag
Yeah,
cat.
yeah, it should be in your
Yeah, crag
journal.
cat.
So, yeah. Oh, I see. So you guys took out some of those wild white-furred cats out there, huh?
Yes. And I have 10 pounds of meat here. Would you like to buy any of it?
Ooh, I don't know if I can afford all of that. I mean, I'd be interested for sure, as it would be a very interesting daily meal, I'd have to say. But I'm afraid all I'd be able to pay for that is probably 3 gold per pound, if that's acceptable to you.
Lily is not great with social structures, so she's going to defer back to the rest of the party.
Take it, take it, take it.
Okay. We'll go ahead and take it.
Okay. You said you had
I was
30
gonna.
pounds?
What was that?
You said you had 10 pounds?
Yes, 10 pounds.
Excellent. Well, I'll give you 30 gold. Just give me one moment and he'll head to the back and come back with a
Awesome.
little sack of coins.
I was gonna have you negotiate for a room, but this is so much better.
Yes, it is.
So much nicer. Well,
That's actually, well, I'm not gonna.
we get free
But
rooms at the other end if we finish
Yeah.
this.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'll hand you the 30 gold and take that 10 pounds of meat off your hands. All right. Well, this is definitely gonna be an interesting couple of nights of dinner. I appreciate that.
Dinner.
And he'll take that to the back. You all take care. Unless you're gonna get something to eat, take a seat. I'll help you out.
Oh, I do
Just a
have one
moment.
more question about your goats. Were there any tracks or anything around when or you said it was a blizzard night? There wasn't any evidence or any tracks or anything in the morning when you found the goats were missing?
No, unfortunately, there was no sign of anything foul play. It seemed like they were simply lost to the storm. It happened so
Sure.
fast, and one of them must have bit through the rope that was holding them, as they were in the barn. But
So the rope
animals will
looked
be
chewed
animals. Yeah,
rather than cut, or
yeah, it was
okay,
chewed. It was not cut.
could be unrelated.
Yeah, it could be. Well, let's go back to Frozen Fire and follow the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Well then, you guys can definitely follow the tracks. Do you guys want to go ahead and take a 5 here, or do you want to follow the tracks and take a 5 after you follow them?
5 here.
Why
That
not?
sounds more
5 years good.
logical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, come back at 7:20, or 20 after, I guess is.
Okay.
It's not all the same time zone, is it?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
You should definitely show your cats again at the end of this episode to make sure no cats were harmed during the production of this game.
Yeah,
Ugh.
they come over here.
I got my cat in my room right now. I'm snuggling with her.
Aw.
I have my gerbil. She is in her bedding. She's the reason I don't have a cat.
3 cats and a dog, and they're all ignoring me. So, yay.
Hmm.
Yeah, with rodents, if you go like a day or two without interacting with them, they forget you existed, and then at least she's scared of you. She's very, very flighty.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've had gerbils before. I've had hamsters, and most of them, they're not. She is very, very flighty. Like the first day I got her, I couldn't walk by her cage without her diving into bedding or something, and I'm like, what? Now she at least listens to me sometimes. If I go down at night, she doesn't dive in her bedding. If she sees me in the day, she dives. Like, I feed you. Come on now.
I'm back as well.
I need more coffee.
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 I cannot drink coffee this late in the day.
I can't either. Otherwise, I'm not. Well, I guess I could, but I'm planning on taking a nap after D&D before I go to the gym. So I can't really drink coffee. Otherwise, that nap is not gonna happen.
I really can't drink caffeine past about 10 o'clock in the morning. I usually get up around 7, 8, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I can't not drink the coffee, otherwise I'm just gonna go to bed.
So if I drink the coffee now, I'll never go to bed. That's the problem.
I really wish caffeine did that thing that it does for normal people, but my ADHD brain just uses anything that's a stimulant to focus and nothing more.
Yeah.
And if I'm struggling to go to sleep, sometimes that's what I need.
Yeah.
I can literally drink a ton of caffeine and then pass out just fine.
It doesn't sound like a bad thing. I mean, I'm not saying ADHD is a cakewalk, but that aspect of coffee does not sound like a bad thing.
I mean,
It's bad
as
because I don't have
well.
anything that can wake me up.
Yeah, me as well, but I got the autism instead of the ADHD.
I have both. My brain is in constant struggle. They don't ever agree on anything.
I was misdiagnosed with ADHD as a kid, if that's anything.
I went
Yeah, so was I.
for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
I have
It wasn't-
I have BPD, but it like mimics ADHD a lot. Because BPD
does,
is like
yeah.
that.
A lot
We didn't
of
have any of those.
disorders are very
Actually-
similar to one another.
There's
Yeah.
actually debate on whether or not BPD or like some of the BPD cases are not in fact misdiagnosed ADHD or autism.
Yeah, there's a whole thing about that. Like like there's a lot of misdiagnosis between the three, and then bipolar as well.
Yeah.
Often it's misdiagnosed as BPD or vice versa. So
Like I literally
have
read
any of
about
that.
that in one of my textbooks when I was taking psychology classes, and I was like, oh, cool.
didn't
yeah,
have any of
BPD
those
is fun.
when I was a kid.
Nobody knows
We had
what
none of
the heck
those alphabet soup when I was a kid. It was you were just a bad kid. You need to sit still or whatever. There's a lot of
I didn't.
no
Yeah, I
diagnosis
didn't get all
because it
those
didn't really
letters until I was
exist.
an adult.
See, I have the ADHD flavor where all of the fun, like action and energy happens in my brain, and I just look like I'm doing nothing, but like
Stuck
in
on
my
water.
brain, I'm screaming, or like there's just a constant buzzing going on. It's still fun.
Yeah, you got the duck
The
on
funny
water look here.
Yeah, the funny thing about my autism is I had a psychologist for a little while now, and at this point I realized something was wrong with my brain, and I thought it was like somewhere close to like autism or like ADHD or whatever. So I went to my a psychologist and I was like, "Hey, can we like take an autism test or something?" And they were like, "I'm so glad you asked that because I 100% think you have autism." And I was like, okay. I only meet you like
That's nice.
every 3 months. Am I really that autistic?"
Thanks, I guess.
I started getting suspicious once my son started getting a little older, like actually talking instead of being nonverbal and like developing more of a personality outside of just toddler. Um, and then I was like, oh, well, I did that. I did that growing up. Is that not normal? So then I started exploring that. But the funniest like aha moment was I was on a dating website app or
Okay.
whatever, and I literally had somebody message me after reading my bio saying, I think you're autistic.
Jesus.
That's
Damn.
pretty brave to just bust that
It's like,
out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna respond to you, but I do agree.
Hi, my name is George. I'm autistic.
Damn.
Go on.
It was hilarious.
My girlfriend has ADHD, but sometimes I just go, "You're autistic," because it's funny.
I I think I need to get retested because I was tested when I was like 5, and when I was 5 years old, mind you, they diagnosed me with anxiety, depression, and ADHD. I'm like, how do you diagnose a 5-year-old with depression?
That's pretty
That's
crazy.
crazy.
You were
Okay.
But no,
depressed when Blue's Clues got canceled. I don't know.
I hadn't even had my first major depressive. I didn't have my first major depressive episode until I was in high school. But I was diagnosed. They predicted I would have
Like
one when I was 5.
yeah,
And toddlers
it's like
have
a brain
Yeah, they're pretty good,
thing,
huh?
right? Like they probably yeah. Well, I mean, yeah,
Doctors
brain
don't always
chemistry, right?
doctors don't always get it right though, because I was I experienced a very scary situation and had a panic attack from it right after it happened. And then my heart rate like never fully went back to normal. So I went to the doctor and told them that I think I have anxiety because of blank. So they put me on anxiety meds. The problem is, after looking back on that, the situation that caused me to have a panic attack was actually panic worthy. So
Yeah.
that's not bad brain chemistry. That's the brain doing what it's supposed to do. The reason my
Yeah.
heart rate never went back to normal is because I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Um,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So I have dysautonomia. I literally struggle with feeling like I'm going to pass out if I stand up too
yeah.
quickly or like bend over to pick something up. It's fun.
I swear doctors don't listen.
They
You know,
don't
they don't ask all the questions. They don't listen. They get something in their head sometimes, and they just run with it.
exactly.
Yeah.
And when you find one that does, you hang on to him or her for dear life because, it's like, I like you. You're good. You
Yeah.
listen.
Or doctors listen too much. Like they just basically make you take the reins, and if you give any sort of like, I think maybe it might be this, it is like, yeah, it's definitely that.
Yeah,
I
no,
had
there
one.
has to be a balance. I'm not a doctor. I can give
Yeah.
you what I think, and I want your
I
expert opinion.
I
But
had
like,
one tell me, what do you think we should do? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't go to medical school. You tell me. Give me my options.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Are you guys ready to continue now?
yes.
Sure thing.
I
Okay.
think so.
Cool. Cool. Um. So I'll add 5 minutes on since the conversation rolled over. But anyways,
Not bad.
no, it's all good. Anyways, so yeah, so you guys are heading back to Frozen Far, and you're gonna start following the tracks, correct?
Yep.
All
Mhm.
right.
I believe
Uh,
so.
so the tracks are still visible, and you guys can begin following them. you'll get a good, probably about like 100 feet before the footprints begin to start disappearing. You guys are able to do survival checks as a group to try and continue following the tracks based off of what you've done so far with the following of the tracks.
Okay.
You said survival?
Mm-hmm.
Survival.
17 for me.
That roll was abysmal.
Oh God.
Oh,
Okay, hold on.
I have a
I got-
+6 and I just can't roll good.
I got an 8.
I got a
pretty
9.
bad.
That was with a +6.
Oh,
I
I'm
Right,
on
I got a 9 with the +6. I feel you, man.
I got a +4, but that
I got a-
only brings me up to 6.
Okay, so
I got
Let's
a
just,
5
let's just get
total.
these
We
bad
all
rolls out.
suck at this.
Get the bad rolls out of the way.
so yeah, this is not a great start at all. Um,
We're all just dead.
well, right now you're just trying to follow
Build
the
your survival
footsteps,
checks.
so it is.
Just don't mind the tracker who can't track.
Everybody has a bad day.
All right, so let's
You're counting all your gold.
let me do this.
I like.
Okay.
That's fair, I did get a lot of gold.
Okay, so I only heard one good number. So with that, you guys follow the path, and it's the path that you thought, and it's actually really hard to make out. So you find yourselves just kind of drifting off into the snow for about an hour, and
no.
there's no updates
Oh.
as far as where y'all are. Let me give you guys your little circle. Oh, excuse me.
We got lost. We should follow our own tracks
Right.
back.
You think we're going to be capable? This is harder than I thought it was going to
Yeah,
be.
with the rolls we've been getting, I
Roll
don't
to
think we'll be able to
follow
follow
our
our
own
own tracks.
Like, I don't think I even see my own tracks behind me.
I think you
Okay.
could follow me. I'm the only one that had a decent roll.
Wait, I have question.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, good.
What are tracks?
What are tracks? Okay.
I thought we
We're doomed.
I thought we look at funny pattern in snow.
That'd be a track.
Oh,
would anyone like to look around for any fresh tracks that might help you guys out on repositioning?
Yeah, I guess
I
could.
will.
I would like to.
I think we should all try just with
Yeah,
the luck
we
we've
should
been
all try.
having.
All
I
right.
will
What
also
is it?
We'll
Is
make
it
it
perception?
we'll make it a group.
All right, well, I got
Um,
it I got dirty 20. We're good. We're good.
Oh,
All right.
okay. So yes, it was gonna be perception. Um.
I got a 10 plus whatever my
Okay. I got dirty 22.
Okay, so with a
Just-
couple, we'll go with
I
the,
got 14.
we'll go with the two dirty 20s, and the 14 helps. Good
Yikes.
to get that out of the way, Sombra, because
Yeah, I'm trying to get them out of the way as fast as I can.
a double 4 ain't gonna cut it. But but yeah, with the two 20s, you guys look around to try and find anything that might help you out, and luckily you find this. It looks like two strips, I guess you could say, two lines that are evenly spaced that are following, and the lines seem to go over these. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. These very large footprints that are in the snow. The lines kind of go right over the footprints, making it kind of hard to see the details of these footprints, but at least you have a direction. Did you put echo on and then hiccup again?
No.
Did you?
That's just me
I'm
hiccuping.
over here kind of laughing because you literally are hiccuping after drinking.
I promise I have not had a drop of alcohol except for at 10 a.m. this morning.
He's been
I
hanging
just
out with
get-
Clovis.
I
Oh.
just get hiccups every day, you guys. It's fine.
At least
Yeah,
you're
it's all right.
responsibly drinking at 10 a.m. That's nice. But
We know you're hanging out with
My
Travis. It's okay.
bedtime.
Hey, yeah, no, we sleep in.
Yeah, Lily and I go to bed at like 10 a.m. So I don't want to hear it.
Fair.
Day drinking doesn't count when it's your nighttime.
Exactly.
Fair.
That's what I used
Trust
to
me,
try to tell people when
I spent 6 years in overnight trying to describe that to my family, who thought it was concerning that I would come home at
Yeah.
7 a.m. and have a beer. I'm like,
Nah.
How
yeah,
dare
No,
you?
exactly,
I get.
exactly, same thing. My sister used to like call me an alcoholic. I'm like, I just got off work. Like, what are you talking about?
If I'm drinking at
That's not the
Drinking
four,
at like
definition of
8 o'clock in
if
the
alcohol.
morning.
if I'm drinking at 5 p.m.,
Yeah,
let's have an intervention. Let's. Anyways, that's not the thing anymore.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, so yeah, you see the tracks followed by that kind of go over these very large footprints, but because the tracks go over them, it's hard to tell what these footprints are.
Ah, I think we've found the trail again. At least we should follow these ones, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Hmm.
right.
I agree.
Now you guys can do another group survival check with advantage because you're
Yay.
following the tracks.
With advantage, all right.
Hmm.
So that's a 16.
Oh God!
This
Well,
one was
That's-
much better.
I got an 18.
okay, 18, a 10.
You said that was survival?
Yes, survival.
I got 23.
23,
23,
18,
yes.
10. Sombra, how'd you do?
I got a 19.
19. Via?
I got a 16.
Okay. I think we're good, but Laura, would you like to tell me yours?
23.
23. Okay. Just to top
You
you
really
off,
both
I guess.
23? That's awesome.
All right. With that, you guys do manage to follow the tracks. It takes about 2 more hours, so it's starting to get. It's actually pretty bright outside because it's the twilight hour, about 12 o'clock, and you guys would make your way over to the this like backside area of Kelvin's Cairn, and as you guys follow the tracks, you start to notice the terrain starts changing. And you look up, and there's this blocky stronghold, bereft of any warmth or charm, that kind of suddenly seems to jut out of the hillside in this rough crescent shape. There's only part of the construction is actually visible, while the rest of it is buried in what looks to be pure stone. There's a. Oh, I can show you this now. So.
This is where the tracks are headed. Is into this structure.
Yep. The tracks are headed up this way. You guys are down over here. Let me make sure this is showing on here. Okay. And yes, the map is huge, as you can see the tininess of it. But you guys can see, well, those with dark vision, I'm going to specify, can see what looks to be a bluish dwarf making his way to these very large double doors up over here. Um, the large double doors seem to be made of stone. Seems to serve as some sort of main entrance. As he walks up, the two on the side open the doors to allow him entry, in which the doors close abruptly behind him. The sound of stone dragging on top of other stone can be heard even from the distance that you're at as it carries through the wind. The terrain leading to that door is a gentle upward slope, going up about 10 feet I'd say every 30 to 40 feet. It goes up and up.
Okay.
And it's covered in a fresh bed of snow. Only interruption of the bed of snow are the tracks that you saw lead to the main doors that guy just walked through. There is a stream that flows out from the middle, and it kind of comes from the northeast of the main entrance, and um, it looks like a river, but it's been completely frozen over. Um, you can also see a structure over here with what looks to be various arrow slots, but it's hard to see. There's completely dark inside of it, so you can't really see inside at all.
Devils.
We're gonna get lit up.
Um,
We're not careful.
My friends, how should we approach this?
Carefully.
Charge.
I think we should
Charge.
sneak
I like
around
this.
the
Whoever
arrow
has-
slit tower and check it
Good,
out.
good plan.
Who's the best at talking their way out of situations?
Not me.
Anira raises her
18 in
hand.
charisma.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, we'll all get killed if you guys. I mean, wait.
Sombra's got a 19 in
I-
charisma, so
Oh, damn. Alright.
I have 0 charisma.
Yeah, I do
I
too.
also
Yeah, I
have
noticed.
0, I believe.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
yeah, I got a +6 in persuasion.
I have 0 in charisma, but I have a knife.
What is my
It's a very convincing little knife.
Very good knife.
persuasion?
His name is Drew.
I have 0,
Drew the knife.
7.
0
Drew the knife.
deception, in intimidation and persuasion. 0 for all of those.
When
Oh,
you have pulled
right.
it out, you drew, right?
Yes.
My persuasion is 7, so I should probably try.
Yeah.
I have 0 in persuasion, intimidation, and charisma.
Same.
My
Yeah, me too.
God.
I'm terrible. But I think we should check out the
I'm-
tower with the arrow slits a little closer.
You want to
So,
get close to the murder
what
holes?
about- What about those of us who are good at like
I have a
observing,
question.
tracking?
Is this ice or is this moving water?
It is frozen water.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna look at them and I'm being like, me, what ice? I go in. I move upstream.
Wait, what was Lily
Yes.
saying? I couldn't hear you.
In that case, I can
I was-
distract the guards while you go up the stream.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
yeah. I was gonna say those of us who are higher in like investigation or stealth or anything like that, we might need to like.
I
step
have
away
high
and look
stealth.
around.
Yeah, I
Oh.
wanted to add that I am wearing like heavy armor, so if it comes down to being stealthy, I should probably be
I-
towards the
I
back
as
here.
well. I as
want-
well am not very stealthy,
I
nor
want
am I
you to-
very good at talking.
I just want
I'm
to
pretty
point
good at
out,
stealth.
everyone, that this terrain is all white, and you guys are
We can be
not
seen
wearing
just fine.
all white.
Okay, but I should blend in at least a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure you're
I
fine.
kind of
Anira.
figured that.
One,
I kind of figured that as soon as we see this, we'd take like some kind of stand off to the side, not just out in the open and have a conversation. There's not a whole lot of space. There's not like I mean the map cuts off right here, so I don't know if there's anything like a little more south that we can kind of.
No, that's where you
I
guys
got
are coming from. There is no actual path that leads to this area. This area looks like, I mean, it looks like a stronghold built on the side of like a little mountain area.
Alright, I'm gonna turn
Looks
to
like
them.
our
I'm
only
gonna
options
say,
are deception or force.
Go.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. You go.
me go, river, up. I pinch from
You go
back.
river up. Yes.
Yes.
So force it is. I was going to say we can either try deception or force. It seems like.
Good. I back
Wait.
up. I
Goodness
back up.
gracious.
I
We
strong.
can do a little bit of both.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I can distract them.
If we just go with force, we
and
might just be inviting trouble.
You can
Well,
backstab
we-
them, I guess.
We don't know that these are enemies yet.
Good.
That's
Right,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
we
mean, I don't
can
really want
Right.
to go flying in their
backstab them.
arrows.
that-
flying.
They're enemies. We can feel out the situation first. That's
Anira-
the whole charm of being talking to people.
Yeah, I don't want
and
to.
not
I don't want
just-
to.
Right. And Nira feels like this is her moment. And so she is going, like, with chest
Anira.
puffed, she is
Anira.
going to walk to the
Anira,
water.
Here, wait. I need.
Can I like
Anira,
grab her by the collar or something before she just actually takes off?
I need you to be.
Do you need to roll for
clear.
that?
I
Yeah,
need
do I have to roll for it?
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna let her storm off.
Let's do a roll off, see if you stop me. Just a
Okay.
flat roll.
Yeah, that's a good
What?
idea.
What'd you get?
Come on, Sombra.
19.
Ooh, the big 19.
Okay, you stop me. I got a 9, so I turn around and I stop. I go,
Anira,
what?
Anira, I need it to be painfully clear that you do not stab unless we give you a signal, okay?
Signal
Or
what?
we're attacked.
Or we're attacked, of course.
we're
That's also a thing.
If you
Oh,
want to
signal.
swim
What
in
should
the
be the
water,
signal?
if you want to swim in the water, that's fine. You can go watch. No stab.
No stab till signal, okay? How about I will give you a peace sign. How about that? A little peace sign like that. Well, it's kind of ironic, but
She glares at them and then she'll just slowly like tilt her head considering what they said, and then she goes, "Fine, but I fight the strongest."
Okay.
Yeah, you can totally fight the strongest.
totally
Good,
fine with
good,
me.
good.
Okay, remember the signal, all right?
And with that,
Or if we get detected.
What is this
she's
sign of
going to.
peace? This signal?
I don't know.
I do not like it.
I don't think about signals, okay?
Alright, with that, she's gonna step onto the ice and she's literally just gonna like bloop beneath the surface. Like she just vanishes and molds into one with the ice completely.
Neat trick.
All
When
right.
she, as soon as she disappears, Sombra's gonna say, "Oh, she's gonna be so much trouble with that."
If she isn't
And
so
then
much
I'm
trouble
gonna
now.
start moving up
Yeah.
slowly.
Alright, as
All right.
Anira is going up, are you guys also going to be making your way up?
Yeah.
Lily is
Yeah,
I
going.
as
guess
well.
I'm in
Yeah.
front because I'm gonna
Yeah.
be
Okay.
what is it? Convincing them to not stab us, I guess.
Yeah, I'll go in the
Lily
No, we're
back.
is
all
going to
Alright,
not sneak, but like
alright. Anira, stop moving.
Perhaps our rangers can probably like slip up close, at least take a look, and then report back before we decide whether or not convincing them is the right choice. Because what if they are enemies?
I
And
think
as
it's
soon
a
as they
little
I
too
think
see,
late now.
they can probably
well,
see.
it's too late.
well,
Anira's going. We gotta go.
Anira knows not to attack until we get the signal. But
And
oh,
she's in
okay,
the
we
front.
already. Oh, okay, I just realized we're all splitting
Yeah.
apart. I
Yeah,
wasn't looking at the map.
yeah,
Sorry.
that's
All
why
right.
I'm like, yeah, you guys gotta.
Oh, okay. No, fuck
So
me. Never mind. Then.
as you guys are making your way up, I do want to make sure you know that the light that is outside is from the twilight, which is kind of like the aurora borealis, but bright enough to actually brighten up this area. It is not actual sunlight; it is cloudy up top in the sky, just so that's clear. And yeah, you guys.
Which
So you guys are just walking up. Just want to be super clear. You guys are just
Yeah.
walking on up. Okay.
Lily is walking slowly and to the side so that she can do more about like listening in rather than talking. But
That's fair.
we're seen, right? Like we're not hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
The rock,
Via, stop.
Rock is just kind of walking with Via here.
Okay.
You know what I
Yeah.
Get
mean?
over to the
Stop.
side.
Via, everyone, stop moving. Sombra, who are you gonna be sticking with while you're walking? The
She's gonna
archers.
be she's gonna be trying to stay like farther away because her armor makes a lot of noise, so she kind of wants to not be too close to give her away. So I'm guessing this far, right?
Okay.
Like
They can
there's that
see
arrow
us.
tower over there, and then there's that thing over there. This is just a wall, right to our left or to the west.
Yeah, that's it's like the stone wall, like the mountain wall.
Okay, yeah. So she'll just be kind of like hanging back a bit, just so that way, if there's any chance of not being seen or alerting whoever's here, if there's an opportunity for that, she wants to make sure her armor doesn't like give it away.
Okay. And yeah, so like you guys said, you're just kind of walking up, no hiding. Which is the decision you've made. And so, as you guys are walking up, heading straight for the doors with your diplomatic approach, you start to hear the sound of a loud bell chiming from up top and some shouting in Dwarvish that even if you speak Dwarvish, it's not coming in super clear. And as that shouting and chime is happening, you guys see these two at the door draw their warpick weapons.
Well, let's
Alright,
fight
well,
then.
luckily Anira wasn't spotted, so.
Yep.
In order. And now we get to.
Somebody flash our peace symbol. Peace.
Yeah.
We'll see if they care about that.
No, I meant Anira. That's the signal that she can
Yeah, no,
attack.
that's to Anira saying, you know, we are going into some trouble here.
Yep. You can let it go. Let it rip.
You can let her rip, buddy.
and I'm
I like this one better.
My initiative rolls are always terrible.
Oh, are we rolling already? Okay.
Yep.
Well, we gave peace a chance.
Yeah, we tried.
Yeah.
It was an honest effort.
Yeah. In most cases, it'd be super smart.
What is my
But not this one.
That is a true add-on to my statement.
Alright, that's my initiative. I forgot what my initiative Oh, it's okay. Here we
Start
go.
with all the little guys.
Hey,
There's
what's your
this.
dexterity, Anira?
My dex
Yeah.
+6.
Okay, I'm going before you. Or wait, after you? Whatever it is. The word.
Oh, you're going after me? Okay.
Yeah, you have the higher dex is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I am monk. I am tank.
Yeah.
I am trying to go for muscle and destruction, not intelligence. My my intelligence is my second lowest trait.
Alright. Lara.
Actually kind of sad. I have a charisma of 11.
Yeah, my intelligence is my lowest stat. It's probably my only really low stat. Rock's
Sombra.
just not smart.
You have.
My intelligence is
Dex.
12.
Okay.
I have a 9.
You only
You're
feel
way
like
smarter
your
than me.
you only feel like your charisma's low because you were running such a high charisma character for like over a year with me.
Yeah, that's so true. I had a very OP charisma character.
Alright. Looks like
If it helps, my intelligence is also at 12. So.
Nice.
alright.
Does that make Rolk the lowest intelligence member?
Yes.
Things happen.
Checks out.
No, because my intelligence 11.
Okay, but Anira and Rock
Mine
are
is
like right
9.
there.
Okay.
9.
Anira is smart, but she's not used to speaking like other people.
Yeah.
Because
The
the
Rolk doesn't sound stupid, but he doesn't know what's going on very often.
because of the way that the map is set up for this outdoor part, I'm not gonna do the diagonal hindrance. It's all 5 feet, all movement. Because a lot of it's
Perfect.
diagonal.
Thank
So
you. Because there's a
Yeah.
lot of squares here.
yep.
Yeah.
Thank
So but yeah, with that, Anira, you get to start it off. So
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take my movement and continue upstream. I get 40 feet of movement.
Mhm.
And then what is happening here? There we go.
had the wrong tool on probably.
I did. Hold on, I gotta make sure I'm measuring this properly. Right here. Okay. So 40 feet of movement. And then
Okay.
I'm going to nestle myself right up against the surface, but I'm still not visible.
Mhm.
And I'm going to hold my action for when whichever one of these knuckleheads uh comes within this range.
Okay. Fair enough.
This range.
Via, you are up.
Okay, let's see here. So, I guess my Eldritch Blast is pretty far. I forgot how far it is. Hold on.
120 feet?
Is it 120
I
feet? Let me
think that
double.
is with
Unless you have extra range.
120 feet, yes. So let's see if that's.
yeah. If you get the
far.
range one, I think it goes up to 600. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I can get. Can I get this guy? Yeah, I'll get this guy. I'll go ahead and Eldritch Blast against that guy.
okay.
Ooh, okay. Starting off good with a. Uh, sorry. Dirty 23.
All right, that does hit. Go ahead and do your damage. You said this one on the
Alright.
bottom, right? All right.
Yes. Let me get that 1d10 real quick. I forgot to grab it out.
Should be 1d10 plus 4, right? You have the
Yeah, because
invocation.
of my charisma.
Yep. You get the invocation. So
I just gotta get it out first. Okay, here we go. Alright, so that is that a 6 or a 9? Oh, it's a 9. Okay, plus 4, so 13 damage.
okay. Not a bad shot at all. Anything else?
Um, no.
Alright, then, Lara, you are up.
Okay, I cast Hunter's Mark on the same guy she attacked, and I attack with the longbow.
Oh wow, what's the range on Hunter's Mark? Is that also super long?
I don't.
90
Oh,
feet. You
actually,
gotta get a little
90.
closer.
Okay, can I do it?
Once you get closer, because
Okay.
you are currently 110 off.
All right, swear. I'll just shoot then with the longbow. So that's 18 to hit.
Alright, longbow, basic range is 150. So yeah, that's fine. And what was the hit? I'm sorry?
18.
18 does hit. Go ahead and do your damage.
Okay, let's see if I can find the right.
After
dice
getting
here.
hit with an eldritch blast right in the chest, an arrow follows up, jabbing the other shoulder.
That's 7.
7 damage. Not bad.
That'll be in
Alrighty.
turn.
Alrighty. Anira, you might hear some strangely loud vibrations through the ice water, but it's hard to say what that is. Lily,
Well,
you.
water carries a lot more vibrations than regular land, so I may not be able to hear it, but I'll definitely feel it.
Yeah, feel it's probably more accurate. But yeah, Lily, your turn.
Oh, I'm not muted. Okay. Sorry, I was pulling up my list because, like I said, my PDF definitely did not save last time, so I need to
Oh,
pull up my fighting style really quick. Okay, so archery is +2,
yes.
and I had ensnaring strike, which I think that the range on that is however long the range is for my weapon, right?
There you go. Send you your PDF. Alright.
Thank you
And,
so much.
and I'm sorry, what was the question?
The spell ensnaring strike, that is the range is whatever my range for my weapon
Yeah, I
is,
think
right?
ensnaring snark is basically whenever you actually land a hit, it activates, right?
Okay.
Next time you hit a creature with a
Um,
weapon attack. So yeah.
let's go ahead and cast ensnaring strike,
Okay.
which is
That's a bonus action. So you cast that. So your next hit will have the spell activate. So who are you shooting?
I am.
No, who?
And I think that I'm within range of both.
Yes.
Let's
You should be, I believe.
do
You have
I
a
was
longbow,
looking
right?
up,
So
huh?
you have a longbow.
Yeah, I
So
have a
yeah,
longbow. Yes. Which one has anybody been hit yet?
this one.
That one? Okay. I'll go ahead and aim at that one then.
Okay. Go ahead.
And that's a D20.
Yep, it'll be a D20 and it'll be a +7.
All right, I got 16 plus 7, so 23.
All right, that hits. Go ahead and do your damage. That's 1d8 +3, just so you know.
Awesome. I've got to find it. Sorry. There it is. 3 plus.
Your plus is 3, so is it, you rolled a
Plus.
3, so 6
Yes.
damage.
Yep.
All right. The shot itself will actually kill this guy. So this will be a shot straight to the chest as well. It does
Well,
consume your spell though, as the snare does go around his body as he falls.
Whoops.
You should aim for fresh targets whenever you add a spell to it.
That is fair.
Anything else though?
Nope, that's all.
Okay. As his buddy falls after you guys all target them, he is gonna turn invisible.
Great.
Well, heck.
Can detect magic see-through invisibility.
That is a great question.
Because it's magic.
Yeah, I mean, The presence of magic within 30 feet of you. Yeah,
Well, I know what I'm doing next time.
wow.
You don't.
That
It doesn't look
is.
like you actually get a full view of it. You can sense that it's around you within 30
Yeah,
feet, and if you spend an action, you can kind of get a faint aura of it.
yeah, I think, yeah, it's.
Doesn't it glow?
Now it's written out.
What you said last time.
I do like to say things glow, whenever you're detecting stuff, but in the sense of using it for combat purposes, which is definitely a first. I like that. That's really neat because that does. I'm not gonna lie, that does work, but I would say that it'd be more in the sense of the flavor of, you just know it in that general direction. So I would treat it more like a cone.
Okay.
So
Because it says that you can spend an action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object, so they can't be invisible.
so like
So you wouldn't be able to,
if
as
anything
written.
would be sensed from the edge or in the side of this cone, this is what I would say is you sense magic from this general area. I would say it like that.
Alrighty.
Do you have like ice crystals or a fog or anything?
What do you mean?
Oh, to detect him. Would you be able to see him moving in a fog, maybe?
I don't know about a fog. I mean, you'd probably be able to see him exit the fog, that's for sure. But I don't know if that sounds like it'd be too late, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I was just trying to think.
No, yeah, no, solid. You guys are probably, once you get it together with your planning together, you guys sound like you're gonna fuck me up.
What?
uh,
The way that the DM said that just now. Damn, we
Whatever do you mean?
Yeah, like we're abusing him.
Yeah.
No, he can't realize that because then he's gonna up his game and then we're all gonna
Exactly.
fucking die.
We need to act stupid.
We can't let him in on our secrets yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, yeah, we'll act stupid.
Which button do I
Um,
click?
suddenly you guys,
It's an
you,
act.
suddenly you guys see the main doors open once again, but there doesn't seem to be anyone inside, and inside it is just black.
Hello, we're here to talk to you about your sled's extended warranty.
Sombra, you are up.
All right. Well, I can't see anybody, so I want to use my bonus action, if possible,
Mm-hmm.
to kind of just do a general perception check over at this like guard tower or whatever towards the northeast. I want to see like, do I notice any like movement, any shifting lights, anything like that in the since this encounter started?
Sure. Go ahead and do that perception at disadvantage, because that is far away from you.
6. And then with that, I'll
Yeah,
just hold the fucking
can't really see
Eldritch Blast
nothing.
if I see an enemy pop up. But that's about it. Hold on, wait. There's 30 foot. Like right there. Should move to like right there. And
I need to step
that's
away
it.
real quick, but I'm gonna continue listening.
Okay. Um. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Ooh,
Alright,
the invisible man.
that's it for him. Rock, you are up.
Okay, so I'd like to, I guess, go. Said we were ignoring the diagonal things. This would be 10, 20, 30 to get to here. And like, do you think I could take a shot with my crossbow at like where I think he is?
What direction are you aiming the bow? And it will be with disadvantage regardless.
Yeah. Well, we just saw the doors open, so I would probably be aiming towards where somebody would have to stand to open the door, right? Like where I would think, like towards right about here. Somebody would have to stand to like pull the doors open.
Go ahead and roll shoot with disadvantage.
Sure. A disadvantage. There we go. Really bad. Got a nat 1.
Oof. So you, I'm not gonna do a nat one consequence. I'm going to just say that you shoot your arrow into the dark, and you hear a thunk as it hits the back wall, but otherwise nothing.
Okay. Then I have one less arrow, and that'll be all I can do.
All right. Well, Rock does a. Hold on. Where is? That's what I want. Oh wait, that's not right. Yep, there it is. Yep. All right. Rock does a 12 hit.
It does not.
All right. You see a crossbow bolt fly right past in front of you, but it missed. Anira, you are up.
Cool. All right. So, stick with me for a minute. I am at one with nature right now, yes?
Yes.
I am
Yeah.
currently a part of the ground, and there are vibrations on said ground. I should be able to tell where the vibrations are coming from and what specific direction.
They're coming from inside, over here.
Right. But I should be able to tell more specifically, yes?
I don't know what you mean. It's coming from this direction.
Like
What?
from right here.
Well,
Like, is there a specific side of the door it's coming from?
not the outside. You would see the snow would dampen some of it.
Speaking of snow, are there tracks?
You'd have to get closer to see tracks. Y'all are pretty far to be seeing tracks.
Okay.
I'm thinking our river nymph could just go inside the thing as she is.
Oh yeah, there's an entryway here, isn't there?
I
That looks like an entry point.
Yes, it does.
I have to look. I don't know. I didn't see that. Um.
That's our chaotic little ice baby.
Ice, ice, baby.
Baby. Panic attack.
To go, to go.
Oh.
There's
It
a reason I play with my sparkle blue dice.
it does go in there if you'd like to go inside.
Yes!
Oh.
You're welcome. This chaos is gonna cause some. I love it.
Alright, that's my movement. I got to this point, so my next turn I'll be able to go in. And I'm gonna just hold my action for, at this point, for whenever I pop out of the water if I do it before my next turn.
All right. Via, you are up.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's as far as I can go. I'm going to action to detect magic.
Okay.
I can't really do anything with a bonus action right now, can I? Here, let me just do this. It's probably easier. Give me a second.
Okay. Oh, nice. You can feel some magical energy coming from this general direction.
Right there. Okay. I'm. You said it's like an aura, right? So would I see the aura of like the figures? Is what I'm trying to get
No,
at.
I don't. It's not gonna be an aura if it's combat use. I do that for flavor, but
Okay.
technically you're just supposed to sense that there is magic in that direction, and you can also sense what type of magic it is, which it is illusion magic.
Okay. I'm going. So where did you say the general feeling was.
Oh, I gotta pull my tool out. There we go.
It's around there. Okay.
You gotta do what now?
So is Mage Hand a bonus action?
No, Mage Hand is an action.
Okay, never mind then. I guess I can't do anything here. So I'll just kind of point at what I assume is the where the aura would be.
Okay.
Where exactly was that? I missed the ping.
This general direction.
Okay, so like
Cool.
somewhere over here.
With that, Lara, you were up.
Unmute myself here. So if I forgo my action, I can go 60 feet. Is that right?
Yes, you can dash and double your movement. Yes.
I'll go up here. And turn.
Alrighty. How much movement does this thing have? Doesn't say. There it is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright. A lot of loud thumps would have been able to be heard from inside. However, wouldn't have. It would still be past the double doors, which is hard to see inside from the bright outside. So it's hard to make out who's in there. Lily, you're up.
All right. I have dark vision, although it's not technically dark. What distance would I need to be at to see the footprints? Like, how far away are we able to see the footprints?
The footprints of the invisible person.
Yes.
Well,
So my dark vision is
you'd have to find it first. And remember, you're outside, so you don't need dark vision.
right. Okay.
So, with that, I would say, if you're gonna do your movement, you can do a survival check while you're doing your movement. It would be your bonus action to do that, and that would just be to see if you see any footsteps as you're making your way up.
Okay. So if I use dash, I can do 60 feet of movement
hmm
and use a bonus action to
Use the skill
check.
of survival to check for footprints. Yes.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your survival before you do your movement.
Okay.
How do we do?
7 plus 11. That's all.
All right. It's not terrible, but yeah, go ahead and do your movement.
Okay.
You gotta switch the tool.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to make sure that I remembered where it was.
Yep.
There we go.
All right. Along that pathway, you do not see any footsteps.
Okay. And that's the end of my turn, I believe.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 20, and coming out of invisibility. Oh my goodness. Is that what I keep clicking on? Hold on, to front. Map layer. Okay. There. Now it's not gonna bother me anymore. Okay. Coming out of invisibility and enlarged, this thing comes up right beside Via, which I guess Via, you would have felt that magic
Yeah.
drawing in on you as he got closer and closer. And with his war pick and his enlarged status, he's gonna drive it downward on top of you. Via does a 16 hit. I don't know.
I think that does. Let me double check.
Ooh,
It
It does.
Does.
Alrighty. Because of his enlarged size, it's going to do a little bit more damage as he has more strength to bring it down on top of you. The war pit comes down, dealing a whopping 15 damage
Oh my god, okay.
as it
Wow.
just drives right into the upper shoulder, digging into you a bit.
Sombra held her action to shoot an Eldritch Blast at the first enemy that reveals themselves.
Yep.
Can I
So go
fire
ahead.
up?
Yeah.
Ooh, please hit.
I'm also going to do
Yee.
Hellish Rebuke.
That's a 9.
A 9 does not hit. Go ahead and do your... Oh, Hellish Rebuke is a roll, right? Dex save?
Yes, dex save. Or suffer 2d10 damage.
That's a 10. I don't think that saves.
Fails. So 2d10.
And Anira, I think you were holding your action as well.
Uh-huh.
Were you gonna do anything about this or no?
That is... Hmm... I'm gonna
15
keep
damage.
holding, because I technically held it until I pop out of the water, and this does not trigger me to pop out.
Okay.
15 fire damage in particular. By the way, if that,
Bless you.
changes anything.
Okay. 15 fire damage. Alrighty. Anything else?
Not for me. Oh wait, for Sombra, yeah. Sombra?
Oh, is it my up?
Yeah.
Yep. Now it is Sombra's turn.
Okay. I did the measuring. I think I can only get like right up to here. So gonna move there and fire off another Eldritch Blast while I'm trying to close that distance on this guy.
Yeah, you can do that. Go for it.
Please hit.
16 hits.
Love you see
Do you have agonizing as well, or?
it. No, I don't. I only do 1 damage.
Oh, that's right, because you are level 1 warlock.
Yeah.
Alright, your Eldritch Blast comes out, and it's almost like a fickle spark. It just leaves like a little singe on him. But, he's
I
otherwise
focus.
alright.
Yeah, focusing more on trying to close the distance, and that's her round.
Um, 5, 10, 15, 25, 10, 15, 20, 25, and after this guy comes running out, he is going to make himself invisible.
Him running out would have triggered me to pop up.
Oh, okay, well then before he goes invisible, right here? Oh,
Hmm?
right here? Is that good?
Yeah,
Okay, before he...
that would be a triggering event.
Okay, you pop up out of the water.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a ranged attack or something, or...
Yeah, I'm gonna throw, a dagger at him.
Okay, go ahead and throw the dagger.
Okay. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit. Go ahead and do your 1d4. Where are you at?
Yes. 1d4 plus 4.
I was looking at the plus. Yep, 1d4 plus 4.
That will be a 7.
7 damage. Alright. And you throw this dagger and it embeds into his arm, catching his attention. He'll use the last of his movement to move in on you.
Now that the action's complete, I fall back into the ice and disappear again. It's all part of the same sequence of events.
He's still going to take his 2 steps that direction. And he'll still use his action to turn invisible. Alright, Rock, you are up.
Hey, I'll use my movement to probably get up on this side up here of this guy.
Mhm.
And I suppose I'll Warhammer him.
Alrighty, go for it.
Or I will not. That's a nat one.
Oh, now roll me a d6 of consequence.
If you kill me,
Possibilities
If
are
I kill you, I'm
endless, Mia.
sorry. For 2!
I can hear you laughing.
And you're using a hammer, warhammer.
Warhammer. Warhammer.
Okay. Um, Via, are you holding any weapons right now?
No,
No,
I'm just my hands.
just your hands. Okay.
You can
All
knock me
right.
off my pillow though.
So to say you got
If
your
you're
pillow.
trying to,
No, it's
you
not.
can.
If there's no weapon to knock out of the hand, then you're simply going to miss as you swing your hammer at something that's twice your size, and yet you still can't hit the broad side of a barn.
Hey. I guess I would like to use my bonus action to try to make another weapon attack because my war priest BS.
Oh, right. Yeah, go ahead. Your war priest. You get 2 attacks right off the bat.
It's really handy.
I don't think clerics usually get
Well,
extra
11.
attack. Oh, and 11
Yeah.
also misses. So you guys just see Rock swinging
Yeah.
wildly at this guy, and he's just missing every swing. Uh,
Yeah, it's fair. No, clerics don't usually get attacks. No, this is not a thing. But war priests do.
all right,
That'll be it for
Lily.
me.
Lily does an 18 hits.
It does.
All right, another crossbow bolt gets shot out of this covered building that's hard to see inside of, and you're going to take a whopping 5 damage as this bolt just hits you right in the back as you were looking toward the other enemies in the front door.
Okay.
Anira, you are up.
I'm guessing I can feel the vibrations of where he moved to. I want to use my perception as a bonus action to check that.
You're under the ice though, so how are you
Yes,
gonna?
but I can feel the vibrations of the ground around me.
That's true.
Especially now that he's right on me, I should be able to pinpoint where he's at.
Okay. You know what?
At least get close.
Go ahead and roll perception with I'm gonna say disadvantage because the snow would pad it as well. So.
Yes, but with my training and my tundra terrain knowledge, I don't think it would be a disadvantage.
Oh yeah, you have tundra terrain, don't you?
Yes, I do.
That's right. All right. Well then, yeah, regular perception.
Okay.
I forgot that you had a terrain thing going on from your background.
I do. It's been very handy so far. Alright, perception. That will be a 17.
Yeah, you know that he's pretty much right next to you.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do the same sequence of events. I'm gonna pop out, throw a dagger at him, go back down.
Well, it's gonna be with disadvantage because he's not visibly there.
That's fine.
And since he's seen your trick, he is actually going to do an opportunity attack on your way back down.
It's a dirty 20 with disadvantage.
Okay. So your dagger is gonna hit. Go ahead and do 1d4 plus 4.
It'll be 6.
6. Alright. You hear just a grunt in the middle of the wind as your dagger embeds into what looks to be nothing. And as you dive back down toward the ice, and he's seen this trick before, he's going to swing his war pick on your way down. For his opportunity attack, does a 17. Yeah, nope. 17 hit. No?
Nope.
Alright, then nothing happens on your way back down into the ice.
And then I'm going to do a movement to reposition to here.
Okay. Via, you are up.
Okay, it is my turn, which means that I going to 5, 10, 20. I'll do that.
Okay.
Or that gets me advantage, right? Or should I do this instead?
Right there, yes, that's an advantage.
Yeah.
Well, actually, your corner was fine too, because of the way I did it.
Well, whatever. Anyways,
Oops, I got the wrong tool on.
I
Just to explain it for those that don't know, they were in the corner, they get advantage from all 3 spots here, but being on the side, you only get the 2 across from you. That's how that works for all corners and stuff.
okay. So
Okay.
I'm going to, or actually, would it then in that case would it be better if I was in this corner?
That is a you
Hmm?
question.
Would I
That
get
is a
advantage?
definite yes.
Okay.
You get your advantage. Rock
Literally
doesn't
just
get.
told us.
Right.
Rock just doesn't get advantage from it.
I'm. You can just move over a little rock. It's fine. Anyways, I'm going to do quarterstaff. Sorry.
Oh, you're gonna use your quarterstaff. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well then,
And
go ahead.
two-handed.
Okay, fair enough.
So, jeez, is that actually my attack bonus?
Yeah, but +2 is your attack bonus for a quarterstaff.
Wow. Okay. Well, luckily I got a good thing. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit. You get to do 1d8 damage, no plus.
Okay. That is 4.
4 damage. Alright, you smack this guy right over the shin, and he just looks kind of annoyed about it. Anything else?
Mm. And then I will do this now. Dink.
Okay. Sorry. Lara, you're up.
Okay, I'm way too close to this guy. I back up 15 feet. Cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay,
And
fair
then
enough.
attack.
Go for it.
Does an 18 hit?
And 18 does hit. Go ahead and do your
Okay.
damage.
It's 3 plus 6, 8 in total with the Hunter's Mark.
8. That
Mhm.
is enough to kill this guy with your hunter's mark. You lined up the shot and you got him right through the throat, causing him to fall and bleed out. Anything else from you?
I'll move back up to where I was.
I'll let
Fair
out a
enough.
sigh. Like,
From inside the doorway, you guys would start seeing a hulking figure bust through 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh goody.
yay!
yeah.
Ooh,
They're gonna
there's the
turn
strong
invisible, too.
one. Remember what we said.
All yours, Anira.
All
Yep.
yours.
Feel free, little chaos one.
And he's gonna have a stone in his hand, and he's just gonna chuck it
No way.
at Rolk.
Oh jeez.
You're good. It's a 7. It missed. Yeah, I guess that's it for him. So that brings us to Lily.
Um, I was going to aim up here to where I saw the other one disappear.
Here's your dude, by the way, so y'all know who you're looking at.
Ogre
I have a
zombie?
thing against this. I have a thing against this.
You
You have a
do?
thing against
Well,
this?
that will.
A preferred
yeah,
enemy?
Not right now. Not right now, but just in case.
I have a thing against this.
I think I am still gonna try and shoot this guy who I last saw be invisible. Because I'm pretty sure he used up all his movement.
Alright,
Before he
it is
disappeared.
still at disadvantage to shoot that.
Also, did the dude who attacked Anira, did he go back into invisibility?
He never left invisibility whenever he did that.
Question.
Uh,
Would I have 2 darts sticking out of his body? Would the darts have become invisible, or would the darts be visible?
I guess he didn't pull them out, so I guess they'd be visible right now.
So they, in theory, she shouldn't have to roll a disadvantage because she should be able to see where the darts are just floating in the air.
Can I roll a perception check to get rid of disadvantage?
Yeah, that's a good middle ground. Rolling perception to get rid of it, because that is still seeing two tiny daggers 50 feet away on an upward slope mid combat. So,
All right, I rolled a 14 and my perception is, I believe, 4. Yeah, so
so
18.
18. All right, yeah. Then you see the daggers, and so you have a good estimated idea of where he is. You can
Awesome.
shoot an arrow with no disadvantage.
I got you.
Thank you. And that was a 17 plus 7, so 24.
That does hit. Go ahead and do your damage.
2 plus 3, 5.
All right, 5 damage. Not bad. You guys see an arrow jut into. It looks like nothing, but uh, he's wounded. So, um, is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. Da-da-da-da. Invisibility. Oh, you know what? I see what you're talking about. Yeah, when he attacks, he should have. Well, I'll just keep that in mind. Um,
Oh, if they use the invisibility spell, I think they do come up. But if it's like an ability that grants them
yeah,
invisibility, then they
it's
don't
an
come out of.
yeah, it's an ability. So,
Yeah, so he
I
could.
read it as if he hits, then he comes out of it. But it's just swinging
Okay.
doesn't do it. But that yeah, it's fine. But yeah, you would have felt a couple footsteps come closer, but you're not really sure exactly what's near you. Speaking to Rolk and Lily. Sombra, you are up.
All right, Sombra is going to. I think I counted. I always gotta keep measuring because I keep forgetting. But I think here's 30 foot.
Yep.
So first, she is going to. Oh, I gotta change it. Let's move to Rolk right here first. She's
Okay.
going to use her bonus action to put Hexblade's Curse on the ogre zombie,
Okay.
and then she is going to cast an Eldritch Blast at it, since I won't be able to get within melee range at this time.
Fair enough. Go ahead and let's see what you did.
16.
16 does hit.
Ooh, okay. And then, okay, 8 damage plus 4. No, plus 2, sorry. So 10 total. Because Hexblade's Curse does
Yep.
bonus to equal to my proficiency.
Right. So 10
And,
extra 10 damage to this
Mhm.
ogre. They add that your Eldritch Blast hits it, and he doesn't seem to lose any stride as a chunk of his skin just literally rips away underneath it.
I figured as much. And then she is going to move about right here, hoping that I'm close
Bless
enough to draw its attention, but not too far from my allies that I need help. And then that's a round.
you. Alrighty. Alright, Rock, you are up.
Okay, so 10, 15 should get me right up to it.
Right?
And I guess I will use
Ooh.
Word of Radiance.
Okay. Well, first things
That's
first,
everything.
as
Any
soon as you walk up there, you triggered a attack that was being held. And so
Oh.
first let's see if it
Okay.
hits. So first things first, does a dirty 20 hit Rock.
It sure does.
Alrighty. So as you
It's me
run up
dirty.
to the ogre zombie, this guy reappears as he brings down his war pick right on
Oh,
top of
perfect.
you. And
Perfect.
that's going to be a whopping 10 damage as this war picks. He brings the blunt side down and just cracks it over your shoulder.
Okay.
And he is now going to be visible because he landed the attack. Now, Rock, you can do whatever it is you were going to do.
So I was using Word of Radiance, I said, and I will do that. I'll cast it here. So everything within 5 feet of me has to make a Con 14 save, or
Alright,
take
you.
5 damage.
Uh,
5 radiant damage.
Okay, so the white die was for the ogre. That is a dirty 20. And the other guy, his con is an 8. So
So he
this
takes
guy.
5 radiant damage.
Alrighty. That is good hit. The ogre
That
got the
is
20. He doesn't take any damage.
Yeah, no. And as a bonus action, I will use the healing word on myself.
Word of
That will be
Radiance is
Tempos.
a level
Cantrip.
spell, right? Is it a cantrip?
Nope.
Ah,
Word of Radiance is a cantrip.
that's a nice cantrip.
It's a
All
one
right,
action cantrip. It is. It's
nice.
lovely. It's one of the only like AoE cantrips.
Right,
So I'll roll my healing healing word here. Whatever
it should be
actually rolls.
1d4
Come on.
plus your modifier,
Plus
which
4.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just not sure why it's not rolling from D&D Beyond right now. I'll just come roll a 1d4 over here.
yeah.
On this and add 4, so 6.
All right, 6 health
There
for
we go.
Rock. All right, once
Okay.
again, Lily does a 13 hit.
No.
All right, this crossbow bolt flies right behind you, and even smacks into the wall right in front of Via. It missed. So, Anira, you are up.
Alright, we are going to bust out Howl of the Blizzard.
Howl of the Blizzard.
Howl of the Blizzard.
This is the Ice Genasi thing, right?
Yep.
Okay, Howl of the Blizzard. Okay, well, I mean, which one of those are you casting? Well, I guess all you have is Ray of Frost right now, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, I
So
believe.
Ray of Frost is a frigid beam of blue-white light will streak towards a creature within range.
Mhm.
Um, it'll take on a hit. It'll take 1d8 cold damage, and its speed will be reduced by 10 feet until my next turn.
All right, which one you hitting? Ogre or the other guy?
Oh, no, I'm gonna finish the job. I'm gonna take out this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
What is the plus on this? For
I put it as the same as your key because I believe that's what they were going with. So, 15 is. I'm sorry, 6 to hit.
okay. Well, that's a 22.
That does hit. Go ahead and do your 1d8 damage.
All right. 1d8 plus anything, or just a flat 1d8?
Just 1d flat 1d8.
Okay,
Oh,
that's a 4.
just so y'all know, the dwarves you're fighting. That's what they look like.
Dwargok! I kind of
Alright.
assumed it was that.
Yeah. But 4 damage will be enough to cause this guy to just have this layer of ice cover him as he gets hit with his beam, and he will just fall to the ground and shatter.
Nice.
Ha!
Anything else?
Yeah. I am then. So now that he's gone, I'm gonna go ahead and make myself known. So I'm gonna get out. Let me measure this real quick. Oh, wrong measuring tool. I need the regular one. Oh yeah, I can do that. All right, I'm gonna hop out and use my movement over to here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to do an unarmored attack, or yeah,
Unarmed, or yeah, go ahead.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Yep. Yep.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit. Go ahead and do
Okay.
your 1d4 plus 4.
7.
7 damage. Not bad. Alright, anything else?
I have about 10. No, we're good. That's it.
Alright. Via, you are up.
Me am up. Wow. Okay, Okay, first off, am I feeling any magical from the aura that I'm in right now? Just real quick.
Um, in this general direction.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm going to 5, 10, 15, get up behind Sombra and just kind of point to that area, and it just says, "There's a thing nearby," and then go for the attack for an Eldritch Blast to the ogre zombie.
Go for it.
Okay, let's see. Eldritch Blast, so it's plus 6, that's... I assume a 15 doesn't hit, or...
15 does hit, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, in that case. Alright, so that's... Oh, 4... I know how to do math, just give me a second. 8.
Is that 8?
Yeah, 8 damage.
Alright. Another Eldritch Blast hits this guy, and another chunk of his flesh falls off, but he doesn't lose any stride.
Alright, in that case, can't do nothing else. So
Alright.
I will just sit here.
Laura, you're up.
Okay, I transfer my hunter's mark to the only creature I can see,
Right.
and does 18 hit.
An 18 does hit.
And so that's 10 damage with the hunter's mark.
Nice. Not a bad arrow shot. Anything else from Laura?
Nope, that'll be it.
Alright. The ogre turns toward Anira after she got his attention with the punch after freezing the guy next to him, and he is going to raise his giant's morning star and try and bring it down onto Anira. Anira does a 21 hits.
You're kidding, right?
No, I don't
Yes,
joke.
a 21, 21 hits.
I don't joke about your demise. I just deliver it. That will be 12 damage as this morning star comes crashing down.
Oh my.
Wait, hold up. How much damage was that?
12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't as devastating
Hold
as it
up.
could have been. She'll be
I thought
alright.
I heard you say like
Are
20.
you sure about that?
Don't forget to update your token, Anira.
I'm working on it.
Lily, you are up.
Yeah.
I am hurt, you guys.
Walk it off.
Oh gosh, harsh.
I'm gonna save my second ensnaring strike for when the other guy reveals himself, if possible. So I'll just shoot my arrow at the ogre.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh, that's awful. Yeah, I got a 2 plus
Well,
7, so 9.
At least it wasn't a nat 1. But yeah, that does. Oh, wait, a 9? A 9 hits, actually.
I think. Yeah, right, because I got a 2 plus.
Should have
7.
plus 7, right?
Yeah,
Lily?
so a 9
Yeah.
hits?
Yeah, 9 hits.
Oh, yay! Okay. So I rolled a 4 plus 3, 7. 7 damage.
7 damage. Another arrow embeds into the ogre's body. Alrighty. Suddenly appearing directly behind Ralk, this guy is going to use his open advantage to swing at Ralk with advantage with his war pick. Ralk does a 15 hit.
No, it does not.
What a waste of advantage, this guy.
Yeah.
He dodged out of the way because he heard me yelling.
yeah, something like that, I'm sure.
Well, that's all he can do. Well, Sombra, you are up.
that totally threw a wrench in my plans. Let me see here real quick. Uh, would I get flanking on the ogre from standing right here because
No,
of Anira, or do I have to like shift over like to this side?
you have to shift over one more.
Bummer. Bummer indeed. I'm just gonna get. Would I have a flanking because of Rock on this this
Yes.
guy? Okay, then she's going to bonus action cast Hex on this guy in front of me, and
Okay.
then she is going to make a swing with her longsword, and hopefully hit with advantage. But I've surprised myself sometimes.
I just had the advantage a second ago.
Oh, natural 20!
Nice. You said, oh yeah, longsword. Yep, there it
And
is.
then also 2d6 because of Hex.
Yeah. So
9 damage.
total
Ooh.
of, let's see. Okay, so hold on. I don't think it did it right. So hold on. Let's see. It gave you two. Is that 1d8 or?
It's 1d8 for the, or it should be 2d8 for the slashing
Yeah.
damage because of crit.
Okay, so that's why there's two numbers, right?
Yeah, the +6 is my
Yep.
my
And
my
then we
bonus, my
need to
charisma bonus,
add.
and 9.
Okay, and then it should be. I see your sword says
24
plus. Why does your sword say +4 on here? It should be +3.
+4. I should have +4 because I use my charisma instead of my strength.
That's correct. Okay. Okay, well then it should be actually +8 on top of that, just so we have that there. So that'll be because you get double modifier.
Ah, correct.
So so really it's 9 plus 10 for 19, plus another 9 for 28 damage in one
Ooh yeah.
Holy
hello swing.
cow.
So you
Yikes.
get startled by this guy's appearance and quickly draw out your sword, and you do one of those upward slash that just kind of goes through the midsection, and you cleave this entire section of his stomach open. And uh,
Ah.
as his body falls apart in front of you, he also falls to the ground dead from your single swap.
Oh yeah.
Jeez,
go.
Sombra.
Man, Sombra hits like a truck.
Yeah.
And with that, she's just
Sombra, you
gonna
wanna come hit me? Damn.
What?
she's gonna go.
Whoa.
Sombra's gonna turn to Via, just kind of give her a wink, like I got your back, and then she's going to move over here. Use her movement to get to that side of that zombie.
I
Ogre?
cannot tell if I'm turned on right now.
Hopefully give Anira flanking, and
Hold
then
on,
with that,
I
that's her
want to
round.
apologize because those were the impulsive thoughts that just came out. I did
No,
not think
it's okay.
before I said that.
No, it was canon. Via said it out loud.
Yeah, so Sombra just chose not to listen to it.
Yeah.
like I didn't hear that. Don't worry.
Everyone's
What
just
you-
talking about it.
She's gonna hold on to that for like social ammo, like blackmail you. Hey, remember that weird time you said something really weird?
Nope.
I'm gonna tell the whole village, unless.
Nope. I didn't say anything.
No, that was an era.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was an era. That wasn't me.
But yeah, she's going to then move to the other side of the zombie, hopefully giving a Nira flanking on it, and that's my round.
All right, Rock, you're up.
Okay. What was I gonna? I'll hit it. I'll hit it with the hammer.
All right.
13.
13 hits. Go ahead and do
What?
your damage. A 9 hit a second ago. Where was the what then?
I missed that apparently.
All right, so that's 9 damage.
All right, a solid smack on him, but
I
he's still standing.
think I'll save spell slots and things and end my turn right now.
Alrighty. Lily does a 22 hit.
Yes.
Alright, another crossbow bolt hits you from behind as you ignore the bunker some more, and you take 7 damage from this one that gets you
Oh,
right through the side. Anir, you are up, and you do have advantage.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna hit it.
Obvious.
We're gonna use my commas now that we're up close.
Okay.
So let's see. Oh. Oh no.
Was it
What
that one?
happened?
I got a nat 1.
Oh
All
no.
right. Roll a
Wait, you
d6.
with advantage?
Oh, I do have advantage.
Ah, I was gonna.
Oh.
Oh,
I thought
oh, thank you.
I had already said it. That's why I thought you already rolled it. I was like, damn, double nat one. All right.
Yeah, that's all. I was
No.
like, damn.
I forgot it. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. 21.
21 hits. Go ahead and do
Okay.
your 1d6 plus 4.
Whew, that was very scary, you guys. That'll be a 7.
7 damage. All right. Anything else?
And then I'm going to do my bonus action with my other fist and just punch the lights
Alright.
out of them.
All right. Go for it. Advantage. Don't forget.
Oh. So a 21.
That hits. 1d4 plus 4, please.
That's a 6.
Alrighty. 6 damage. All right. Anything else from Manira?
Nope.
Cool. Via, you are up.
Me. Okay. I will go over. 5, 10,
Big decisions.
I'll go over here just so I can get a little bit more aura around everyone. And then I'll just Eldritch Blast the Ogar. Which, let's see if that hits. That's a dirty 22.
Dirty 22. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so that. I can't tell if these are 6 or 9s anymore. Okay. 13 damage.
13 damage. All right, not bad. He's starting to look a little weakened, but he's still standing. Anything else?
Alright, anything in my aura?
Nope.
Alright. Then in that case, I will. Yeah, I guess I'll
Alright.
end it there.
Lara, you're up.
I yell at Lily, hug the left wall at a crossbow range. And I attack with my longbow. Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit.
5, 6, 9 damage with the hunter's mark.
Okay. Let me do something real quick. So this arrow hits him, and this time he ends up falling to the ground. But after a moment, his eyes open up once again, and that is that it for your turn?
Yes.
All right. With it being his turn, he's going to stand back up on his feet. He's going to let out a roar as he raises his Morning Star and once again tries to bring it down on Anira.
No!
Anira does a 22 hit.
God.
I have very choice words for you right now.
Is it, wow, you're so good at this game, I'm having so much fun? As you take 11 damage and go down. Put the big X on you.
No.
Lily,
not the ice, baby.
Lily, you're up.
Just like a
I'm
red
going-
splatter on the floor where Anira once stood.
I'm gonna hope that I can roll a high enough number, because I totally missed that you said that those arrows were coming from behind me. Can I try to hide stealth? Or do I need to be under cover of something?
Given that this is not your type of terrain, if you
Probably
want to
not.
try and hide, it will be at disadvantage.
Ugh, okay. Never mind then. I'm going to at least move further away from that bunker. So
Laura's pleased you took her advice.
I'm going to move here, closer to the zombie.
Alright.
And to avoid accidentally hitting Rock, I'm going to hold my attack.
You shouldn't hit your own companion.
Alright. You can hold
And
your
if I
attack.
roll a nat 1,
Can you specify what you're
Yeah.
holding the attack for?
um,
Rock moves out the damn way.
am, am I able to hold it for if I'm attacked?
Yeah.
Like as a counter?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Alright. Sombra, you are up.
All right. She's gonna use her bonus action to shift her hex from the previous dead Duragard to the ogre zombie, and then she's just going to wait, and then she's going to move on this side to get flanking on him, and then she's going to make a swing on it
Okay. Go for
with
it.
her longsword. And can't always press the wrong thing. 22.
That does hit.
Okay, 5 slashing damage.
5 damage.
5 plus 2 for my proficiency for the Hexblade's Curse, and then plus 1d6. And another 5.
Oh,
So
so
a total
12
of-
damage.
Yeah.
Alright. Well. That would
Rock,
be.
just keep hitting. Don't worry about the. Spare the dying.
I could bring her back up.
No, it's okay. Just keep on hitting. I got it.
It was close. I thought it was
Okay,
a clean one.
I could hit and bring her back up.
Bummer. He still up?
It was
Spare the dying
close.
bonus
He did
action.
fall whenever you drove your
No,
sword
I have
through,
healing
but
word.
just after a moment he opened his eyes once again and gripped his morning star, getting ready to get back up.
All right. Sora just grits her teeth and gets her shield back up because she's seen how hard this thing hits. And that's around.
Rock, you're up.
I may as well take a swing with the Warhammer.
All right. It yeah.
19?
Verify something. When you are
19 should definitely hit.
the creature has this
Yes.
attack roll against the creature has advantage. If they check within 5 feet. Okay, just double checking that. The 19 does hit, yes. Go ahead and do your damage.
So it'll be 5 damage.
That's the total, right?
That's the damage, yeah.
All right.
And I will use the
You
healing
hit it, and it
for bonus.
for a moment it shut its eyes again, and just to open them back up. This thing this thing
I
is
will,
being resilient.
I'll go ahead and use the healing word on Anira. I'll say,
Get back up, my little friend. Tempest is not done with you yet.
1d4 plus 4.
and I'll give you 7 healing damage.
7 for
Oh.
Adira.
Thank you.
That shall end my turn.
Alrighty. I think that is within range.
God.
Let's check. Yeah, ignore the fact that it was on cone. That don't matter.
Like, I don't like cone damage.
Yeah, cones are crazy, but Alright, cool. Then Via.
Wait.
Because Laura, you are out of range. But Via
Hello.
is in range and does a 19 hit Via.
Fuck, dude. I'm dead.
No, you're
Unconscious.
just unconscious.
So Via, you're gonna feel crossbow bolts hit you. It's gonna hit you right in the arm and kind of pierce through and kind of smack your side, dealing a whopping 6 damage, which I think is just
That is
enough.
literally the enough amount. I think I think you're after me. Yeah, okay. I
He's
fall
after
off.
all of us now. He got me, now you. What the?
I
He's
just
mad that I all but soloed that one guy. Okay.
I'm not mad. I just run these guys how they would play. So, but yeah. So Via went down because she was the last one in range. That was easy to get, and that makes it Anira's turn, who is not dead. Dramatic skull face person.
Alright, well, Anira is now pissed off, mind you. She's awake. She's pissed off. So I'm gonna punch the shit out of him.
Okay, you have advantage because he is technically prone. He hasn't had a chance to stand up.
Then can I kick the shit out of him?
Yeah, you can do 2 unarmed attacks, one for your action, one for your bonus.
Beautiful. Alright, first one's a 19.
Obvious.
That'll be 6 damage.
Okay, let me see if he wakes back up. He does not. You kick him and he does not wake back up. Finally, his
Thank goodness.
slumber becomes
Yeah!
peaceful.
No, I just got a crit roll. I got a nat 20.
You
I
can,
was
Oh.
ready.
you can hit him again.
Hit him when he's down. One at 20.
You know, that is
you
something
just-
Anira I think would do.
You know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. I am going to kick the body with my nat 20.
Your foot would hit so hard it would like crack through the bones, and your foot would actually go inside of the ogre zombie.
Ew.
Yes.
Kicks so hard it just kickstarts his undead heart and comes back up again.
No,
Don't even
no,
start.
no, don't
Don't
give him
even start.
ideas.
Alright, is that it for Anira?
And then I guess. Well, there's still one more enemy, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that I died to.
Is the guy in the tower who's been shooting at
Ooh.
us?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm gonna use my movement to run and like dolphin dive back into the water.
Okay. Via, let me get a death save from you. Remember to do it quietly. And then Lara, you're up.
Okay, I move forward right next to Via here. Reach out and cure wounds.
Cool, cool.
Let me, what, 1d8?
Yep, it should be 1d8 plus your modifier, which for you, I believe, is a 3. Let me double check. Yeah, 3.
7 plus 3 is 10.
10 health for Via.
And then I move back one little bit here just to get out of the way a little bit. And turn.
I forgot how to DM you.
That's slash W, like you would do slash R.
Okay.
It's slash W. But alright. Well, you have 10 health now, so you're up. The death save doesn't matter at this point. Lily, your turn. What you doing?
I'm not sure yet. I still have an attack that I was holding, but that's pretty much null and void.
With how close you guys are, I would say even the one that's in the back. Yeah, if you have dark vision, you can at least see into this area here. If you don't have dark vision, it's almost pitch black inside of this doorway area.
I do have dark vision.
Yeah, there's 2 of you
So-
that can't see. That's all.
As do I.
I am going to move just a tad bit closer to the door, and do I roll perception then?
If you want to go in, you can. Are you looking for something like other enemies, or
Yes.
yeah, you can move forward to the door and do perception to see or listen out for any enemies.
Okay. And then roll perception.
Mhm.
15 plus 4, so 19.
You don't hear any enemies, but you do hear some bleating.
Some what?
Bleeding? Bleats? Bleating?
Bleeding? Oh, like
Like a
goats?
goat. Everyone
know that there are goats in
The
We're
whole,
going to goats.
See? See?
It's
I
not
Happy
don't,
a
birthday, G.
I don't
hell
need to
goat.
do. I don't need to do animal noises. I can just mention them, and the whole table down for it. Well, is that it for you, Lily?
Yes. You guys are killing me.
I'm gonna clip that for later.
Sombra, you are up.
Ugh.
Holy shit, that like deafened one of my ears.
Yeah, you gotta watch out.
These doors here, or did they like open like big and mechanical by themselves, or are they just like doors that we can close on our own?
Uh, they. You saw they were opened by the people that stood outside, but the time that they were opened the second time and like left open, you guys didn't see anybody controlling them at that time.
Okay, that's good enough. She is going to, as Lily kind of walks up, Sombra's going to say to her in Elvish, "We should take cover behind these doors," and then she's going to run up to it. I'm guessing she's gonna hold on to the door, and I'm guessing whatever action, if I can hold it, she's gonna start like gesturing everyone to kind of come inside.
They're
So as
large
she's going,
stone doors. They don't just like sway on the hinges. It will
oh,
take effort to close those doors.
okay, Sombra's pretty strong. So then, yeah, she'll hold like an, I guess, like an athletics roll or something like that to
Well, they're already left
shove.
open. You don't have to open them or hold them
No, but
open.
what to close? I mean,
Oh,
like,
to
so in the
close?
event
Yeah,
everyone comes in, yeah, she's gonna like pull the door closed.
it'll be athletics.
Okay, so yeah, that's what she's gonna hold on to, and she's gonna be like gesturing at everyone to make it for the doors, and then that will be her round.
All right, Rock, you're up.
Gesturing to run away, but there's somebody shooting at us. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, Rolk would probably back off, I guess. He was going to go running towards them, screaming Tempest, I think. But he would back off since you indicated for him to. So it'd be 10, 20.
I'm going to die.
Yeah, I guess I can get right in there. Okay.
Yep, and now you can't see
So I'll
nothing.
just go in there
You
and
go in there and it's pitch black. There's no light source anywhere. Just the sound of goats bleeding to the right.
I will use my action to cast light cantrip on my own hammer so I can hold it up as like a little bit of a light.
Does it act like a torch? Oh wait, here, I'll just pull up the.
Yeah, it's let me see what's light. It's
Yeah,
it's 20 feet, 20
20
foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. So I can see for about 40 feet with light on. And
I think it's like slightly better than a torch.
I think it's exactly the same as a torch.
Yeah, it's kind of the same.
Pick it
Pretty
back.
sure that's the exact same stats as a torch.
There
So
you
yeah,
go.
I'll just use light on my hammer.
Cool. Then let me reveal.
Light hammer.
Some more to you.
Yeah, that'll end my turn, of course. But
Yeah. Just
All
trying
right,
to give
go
you some
ahead.
more.
Go ahead. Get on with it already. I already know what's coming.
Can only do squares. Sorry. Alright, there you go. With your light source, you can see a little bit more inside.
nice.
Alright, this will be at Lara with disadvantage.
Oh.
Does an 8 hit Lara?
No.
Alright, just a little too far away. He wasn't able to get a proper shot. And Via, you're still down. Like, you're still prone. Yeah, you got healed, but,
Oh,
like,
okay.
you're, like, 100 feet away from the guy. He's not gonna know that you're good to go. Anira,
Okay.
you're up. You did not see Gesture from Sombra. Because you're in the ice.
Okay. Well, I do feel that their vibrations are going in this direction, so I'm just gonna go ahead and follow the trail up. And I'm assuming this is my exit right here.
So that leads you to a well, and the well is, it looks like it says it's 10 feet, so whenever you get to the opening, you can look up and you see that that well goes up 10 feet up. If you're gonna climb it, you will need, they're smooth walls, so do you have like climbing gear or anything?
I have my Kama, which can be used as an ice pick.
Okay, you can roll athletics with disadvantage.
Okay. I mean, I have decent athletics.
And it will be strength based, not dex based.
What do you mean?
Because you can replace
Oh,
strength
yeah,
checks
yeah,
with
yeah,
dex.
yeah.
This one has to be
Well,
strength because you're
I
pulling
still got
yourself
a
up.
15 with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Well, then you managed to climb out of the well, and
Cool. What?
you have dark vision, right? So you can see
Yes.
you can see a little bit
Nice.
more, which would include.
Imagine Rolk will be really surprised to see you in here. Like he just lit up his hammer and then you come crawling up out of well. He's like, ah, what are you doing in here already? How did you get in?
I point at the well.
6. Yep.
Well,
All right. That is yeah. The well would be behind Anira, and
well.
and yeah, you can see the two goats in cages. You see a cage that has the door open, and below it has this like rough skin cloth, like or probably more like pelt. No, it's just not fur. And then a closed cage that's just empty.
Um. Okay.
Anything else for
Well,
you next turn?
I used all my movement to get here, so I'm gonna hold my action until either an enemy appears or until. Yeah, let's just say that. We're gonna hold my action until an enemy appears.
All right,
I'm
Fia,
gonna
you're
look
up.
to Alara. Yeah, I'm gonna look to Alara, and I'm just gonna be run, and then I'll action to dash.
Remember, the first 15 feet is you standing up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stand up, and then I
Mhm.
won't have 15 feet. So when I dash, what's the?
You'll have
So that-
45
45?
feet.
45 feet. All right.
Oh no,
So
you
that-
got 35 feet. So
Yeah.
you'll have 50 feet with dash.
Okay. So in that case, I will just go right here, probably.
Okay. And you have dark vision, correct?
Nope.
All right. Well, then you can only see what the torch reveals, which I guess is a little
Or
bit
if
more
I'm
this way.
magic, if there's any magic around where my aura is.
How long is
Actually,
that? I don't think that. How long does that
that goes
last?
for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's only been about.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Lara, you're up.
I heed the advice and double dash. Double
Okay.
run right in here.
Lily,
Enter.
you're up.
I am going to let me make sure I'm okay. I am also going to heed the advice. I'm not going to dash though because I've got enough.
I'm like visibly squinting right now, trying to like see through the darkness.
All right.
All right.
And I
My
have
hammer is glowing very brightly.
Mhm.
Well,
You can
yeah,
see
but
everything I
beyond
can
that,
see. Yeah.
I also have dark vision, so I should be able to see over here, right?
There is a like back wall on this
Uh-oh.
part, so you have to go
Oh,
around.
gotcha.
It's
Okay.
like two steps on the sides and like a back wall. Um,
Okay.
Sombra, you're up.
I'm actually gonna hold
Oh,
my
sorry.
action for when an enemy appears as well.
Fair enough. Sombra.
I actually had a held action to try to close the door real quick
Okay. From the outside.
from the inside. I'm guessing like pull it shut.
Okay. Yeah, 22 is enough to close the door. So,
Okay, excellent.
yeah. So you guys are
Now-
inside. The door is now closed. And now
And
it's
then-
just you all and a couple of bleeding goats.
Are we still saying? Oh, we're not in combat anymore.
Well, no.
Okay. Is this a murder hole right here? There, DM.
I don't think
I think
so.
it's an arrow. I think it's an arrow
they're
slit.
they're arrows.
Yeah,
Oh,
murder hole.
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay, Rolk will go and take a position with the crossbow in the murder hole, so that if anybody moves outside of there, I'm gonna shoot them.
That may be dangerous, bro. Cause they can go invisible, and your light is just giving away your position.
If they appear, then they're able to get shot. If they hit me, then I can see them. Then I can shoot them. It is the only plan.
I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree.
I still can barely see the goats from here. Probably. But I think I would probably step away from the goat sounds.
Alright, well, we will end the session here, with you guys finishing this combat. I see you guys ran around this little area, so you got to see this whole little area. When we come back next week, we will, finish exploring this outpost.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Cool, guys.
Fun times, you guys.
Solid
I don't
session.
know the last time I laughed as hard.
This was a fun session.
Who's
Yeah.
squeaking?
Who's squeaking? The question. Uh, oh, instead of wearing one of my little things, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but this is one of my like D&D shirts. I was wearing that one instead. It's a handcrafted one.
Oh my god, what is happening?